Howdy. What is up? I accidentally muted this entire tab instead of just pausing this music. Whoopsies. My bad. Happy Monday, everybody. I am still sitting in the wrong spot. How was your weekends? It's been brought to my attention by people. Hi, Josh. Welcome on in. I hope you had a wonderful time with D&D.
Hello.
Hi. Just lost Outer Worlds for a moment on my desktop. That's so embarrassing. Man, I have now been told between Friday and today, it's been brought to my attention the amount of house sitting I'm doing for the next 2 weeks. It's like I'm dog sitting, but you guys will be meeting my darling little pox psoriasis. That's not her government name. That's her Nicholas name from me. But I'll be dog sitting pox psoriasis for like 2 weeks while watching my parents' house. And then I'm also like doing the majority of the maintenance for my apartment building, which I think is really funny. But picture might go away for a second. But anyways, I was like, I think it's really hilarious. It's like, okay, people are gonna have to like start like leaving me notes on what I'm doing, because I don't even know my name today. I am so freaking tired. But I will say I did some productive planning for something I won't be able to do for like 2 years. So oh, dude, that sounds absolutely astounding. That sounds amazing. Okay, so
Nice and easy.
we were looking through the Office of Creative Incubation last time. We killed a lot of marauders, I believe. They're types. Yeah, it's a type of marauder. They're kind of weird though. And I want to investigate this area, see if there's anything over here that I would like. But dude, that sounds absolutely amazing. So, little detective work is kind of fun though. Dude, I was watching this documentary over the weekend, actually. Motherfricker. What just happened? Anywho, we're gonna just sit in this box. I was watching this documentary, speaking of detective work, and it was about a Natalia Grace. Is this girl, she was adopted, and there's this horror movie, it's called The Orphan. It's kind of like the similar concept, you know. They adopted this little girl, and they're convinced that she's not a little girl and that she's actually a grown woman. And they like severely neglected her, I guess. I don't know. The documentary is really cool because it just shows you everybody's side. It doesn't really paint you who the bad guy is. And basically you come up with what you think is the bad guy by the end of the 3 seasons that this documentary lasts. It's insane. But yeah. That's the level of my detective work that I got. Holy frick, I look ugly. I forgot I looked ugly. But that's also a lot of notes. So I assume it was like constant scrabbling. Like 20 to 25 minutes of notes is a lot of notes. Dang. Anywho, what was this grand thing you were talking about in Discord? Your oh yeah.
Squaw.
Hi, Luz. Your murder mystery thing, your random encounter. What was that about? I want to hear about that. Anyways, how's it going, dude? How was your weekend, Les? It's been a moment. What am I doing? Let's do that, I think. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So I forgot. I was playing Fallout 4 a lot, and I forgot what we were doing in this game. Kind of. Mostly. Like, I know this entire DLC is just wandering around. Like, there's a mission, but it's so we're kind of gonna be doing a lot of exploring. Last time we explored this place, we ended right outside that door, so we literally didn't even get very far anyways. But we get to just look around, and I think a dog's gonna bite me. No, it just sounds like it. Okay. Okay. Dude, I'm so used to Fallout right now that I'm like, oh yeah, let me just turn on my flashlight real quick. That's definitely not gonna work. Ooh. Oh, mouse wheel also. Oh, I've been using the numbers this entire time. Whoopsies. But guess what, guys? It is February 3rd. That means in 15 days, my beloved game is coming out. And I'm really excited for Avowed to come out soon. Why do these people not have names? I feel like they should have names. Like, is that wrong of me to assume that, like, the people here should have names? Oh, heck yeah. Ooh. Butter bourbon truffle? Dude, that sounds so good. Like, my local ice cream shop, they had this, like, it was like this banana cream bourbon ice cream, and that was freaking good. I bet this one's really good. But I'm sorry you're still kind of sick. Dude, I get you. Honestly though, like I'm a cherry truffle kind of ice cream kind of person, or strawberry. Anything with strawberry in it, and I'm so down for it. Anywho, to the coworker who finds this, given you're reading this, I'm likely dead. I'm very sorry about that. I'm also sorry Spacer's Choice has sent someone else to finish my assignment. As of the moment I'm writing this, Charles Novak still possesses the express mail delivery prototype. I believe he's gone entirely mad as he has abandoned his apartment and taken up with a group of marauders not far from here. Charles no longer recognizes me. He can't even recognize the Spacer's Choice jingle when I sang it for him to try to coax him into a calmer state. He shot me in the arm. If you're here to retrieve the prototype, here's what you should know. 1. The prototype remains intact. 2. The prototype has been modified to simultaneously fire multiple projectiles, and the original package housing chamber appears to have been replaced with an explosive payload. Please know that I did not sanction these modifications, nor do I approve of setting fire to a company correspondence. Charles' depravity knows no bounds. The original prototype has only intended to deliver packages more quickly, nothing more, and I'd sooner die than see it used for violence. To that end, I'm going to try to recover the prototype from Charles. Should I fail, please remember me fondly despite my incompetence. Faithfully, Diane Shute. Well, good news, you died, and it's being used for violence. Sorry, friend. Jeez. Is that a mirror or a crumble through? Wait, what? Wait, huh? What? Hot? Oh. Not a crumble through, it's just they have a double wide bed. Weird. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Okay. That'd be kind of fun. Knowing absolutely nothing of this, I feel like it's the, actually, I feel like it's the butcher. But I don't know anything of this and I'm not playing it, so. Dude, there's so much Adrena time in here. So, last time we learned what causes marauders. Actually, that was really interesting. So, in the beginning of the game, we're told that marauders are lawless deserters who've lost the ability to speak. Therefore, they can't come back to work even if they wanted to. Well, then last time we find out that that's not the case, and marauders are adrenatime junkies who've melted their brain because they used adrenatime so much to work. Which I think is really interesting. What's this?
Dr. Ambrose, tell me about adrenatime. What does it do?
Hasn't Clarence already dumped a pile of promotional materials on your head?
Where's the fun in that? My listeners want to hear it in your own words.
It's an injectable drug that improves a patient's speed, awareness, mental acuity, and endurance. In moderation, adrenatime will uplift the laboring classes by strengthening their minds and work ethic.
That's quite the mission. What's driving this vision of uplift?
I am a solutions-oriented woman. I see a problem and I am moved to solve it. Poverty is one such problem. Through science, I believe we can improve the poor, and in so doing, improve Halcyon.
Okay, interesting. Also, Ripperoni, I am over encumbered. Holy frick! No wonder. Oh. Dang it, I was wrong. However, that's a really cool twist though. Can I just... Yeah, break you. Break you. Break that. Okay, there we go. I'm good. However, I'm really sad. Why am I not wearing... Oh, because Chimera's nearly broken. I need to... Hack that hat. I need to get back to the ship or something. So let's get back inside the ship. We're gonna repair some stuff because we had a rough show last time and got our butts beat. A ton. Ooh. And if they don't investigate it, they're just flying blind. That's cool. I like that. Hair. Hair. Okay. Man, I love the Chimera outfit. It's so cool. Needler. Okay, anywho. Let's get back out there now. Now that we can wear our outfit. Man, I freaking love the Chimera. Should we keep these two? Yeah, they talk a lot. I like it. I like them. Mimi. So my cat's sleeping on top of
kind of mess Spacer's Choice
a computer.
Here, but it figures they'd leave it to someone else to clean up.
And I'm so scared she's gonna accidentally press the power button. Hey, mother fricker, don't do it. That was not an invitation. That was not an invitation. Keep your paw off that button. You're cute though. You want to sit on my lap? So you're restricting airflow to my computer by sitting there on one of my very few outflow fans that I have. So please. Literally, it's not even that they... Here. It's not even that like, she wants to press a button. That's a sight to see. Now she's gonna launch. Ugh. It's that little butthead. She, excuse the fact my shirt's now white, sits on top of my fans, because fans on top of my computer, they don't blow in, they blow out. Take all the rising heat and they blow it out. Which, I mean, arguably is the best practice since heat rises and all that garbage. I mean, the back of my computer is also wide open, but she sits on top of my fans, my only outblow fans, and sleeps there. So it blocks all the air it's blowing out, and it pools, and it stays inside my computer and overheats my computer. And then she presses the power button. Comms temperature. I need to sell some stuff. Teshi is absolutely amazing today.
Stranger? Let's stock up here. If you run low on bullets out in Gorgon's far reaches, there ain't no one around here liable to help you out. Let me know if you're looking for something particular.
He is so cute. He is so... TV isn't usually on. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's not. Today's a murder mystery, murder documentary type thing. Like each episode's a different case. Case is lost in time, if you will. And he's been loving it. He's been watching it like all day. So is Mimi. But he's on his pillow sleeping. So this is Gorgon.
You mean you came out to this asteroid without knowing nothing about it?
Correct.
Me too. Heard it was wild here and couldn't resist. Trouble is, if you wander off to somewhere you oughtn't be, like way out in Gorgon's farthest reaches, odds are slimmer of your bits finding their way to my pockets. If you want my advice, stick close to the Sprat Shack, unless you fancy having your limbs torn off and eaten.
Give him your best unimpressed look.
On second thought, who needs my advice? Just be sure
Everything
you
comes
watch
back
out
to
for the
Sprats.
marauders. That's the #1 thing. Oh, and the Mance. You watch out for marauders, Mance, and Charles from accounting, and you'll probably be fine.
The list keeps getting longer. Who's Charles from accounting?
Only the meanest marauder on Gorgon, and also anywhere else. That man is crazier than a bag of canids and twice as likely to bite. He will bust your head open like an overripe mock apple if he so much as sees you. I ain't joking. He'll snap you in half like stale bread noodles.
Why is his name still Charles from accounting? You're making me hungry.
Sorry. Been a minute since I last ate. Charles from accounting is like... Imagine if you took 3 of the most howling mad marauders you could find and mashed them together. That's Charles.
What did he do? Gross.
Not like that, Hullhead. Metaphorically.
Dude, I want to know what Charles did so bad too.
Well, I warned you.
Like, I know
If
he's
you
still a
run off and
prototype.
get exploded to death by
that
a
little journal
madman
thing I
with a
read was about
rocket launcher
Charles.
now, that's on you.
But yeah, rocket launcher. That's Charles. Yeah, I know he's still the prototype that was supposed to be like Fallout 4, the junk jet. Is kind of the idea of it, that they'd put packages in the junk jet. I'm not gonna call it that, and they'd launch packages. So in a sense, they made a rocket launcher for packages, not parcels, packages. And I don't know why he's about this. So about Charles from accounting. Also, what happened to your power? I hate that. I'm like sitting here like, so we have a really fun threat dangling over our head right now There's only 3 states in the US that consistently receives electricity from Canada. And I live in one of them. I have a generator, so I'm fine. I'm fine. My apartment is completely off the grid, but the rest of my town won't be fine if Canada did what they're threatening, which I also think is really funny. Why is he called that?
His name is Charles, and he used to work in accounting.
But why is he a threat? I don't know what I was expecting.
Anything else you needed?
Yeah, take it the evacuation alarm isn't urgent?
Huh? Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. It's got something to do with that scrapped Spacer's Choice project from way back. Damn alarm's been hollering at us for 5 years if it's been a day. You know, I don't dream anymore. It's all, please evacuate in an orderly fashion.
Why are you all still here? Should I turn it off?
I won't stop you if you want to have a go at it. But so you know, it's gonna take more than giving that control terminal a good old-fashioned pummeling. I know, because even Von Hoffman couldn't bash it in. And I seen that tough son of a gun throw a man clean across the Sprat Shack one time like he were a toss ball.
Cool, what do you got for sale?
Found a pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen before. Could be awful useful if you're the violent type.
Here, I'll give you something better, cause I'm just trying to empty off, man. Cause I'm just a little heavy. No, I want to keep that hat. Ah, frick me. Okay. So, what are we supposed to be buying in this game? Because I don't buy things very often. Can we buy like a player home? No, because we have the ship. We wouldn't need to buy a player home. Wait, I want to hear about Project Gorgon actually. Dude, I was so hoping Charles from accounting had a
Hey
cool
again,
story.
stranger.
You know,
What can I get you?
a story about Charles from accounting. What can you tell me about Project Gorgon?
Only that Spacer's Choice shut it down in a big hurry. From what I heard, some of their folks got left behind even. Don't seem like the project ended well.
Wow. That was like even less information than what we got about Charles from accounting. Cool. Bye, buddy. Going up, that'll be that way, so yeah, we'll have to go this way. Lame. Can I sneak on in here? No, no. So, you're gonna tell me I can't turn it off in here? That was just a waste of my own time? Okay. Sick. Perfect. What's in this one? Nerdiver?
This unit is currently in wait cycle. Please return later.
I like Nerdiver. Okay.
Have a better than natural day.
Dude! Freaking gluten-free pastries. One, they taste so good. Two, I honestly think I should be gluten-free. Due to the lack of stomach ache that I get from that. Like, I vibe with gluten-free food. Elevator discovered? What do you mean elevator discovered? What mean elevator? Auth S no elevator. How do I get through here? I want to go in. Let me in. But I need to go grocery shopping at some point. I also don't really want to because I'm gonna be house sitting on Sunday. Well, starting on Friday, so Saturday. And like all the food I'm gonna get while I'm there. Oh, hi, friend. Bro, mother fricker. What kind of pain does that give them? Does it paralyze them? Dude, that's so valid. It's like I can't have like gluten food, anything that's gluten in it. I can't after like 5 p.m. or something. It sucks. Or else I'll be up all night with freaking GERD. Like who would have thought? Elevator! And Spratty! Hi, Spratty! The sprats on this planet are really cute. They're all multicolored. Okay, guys, get on the elevator. Ellie, get on the elevator. Thank you. Man, hurting these people is like hurting squirrels, honestly. I also didn't expect green beans to be really hard to eat today. Oh no. Okay. I have a feeling I'm in danger. Doo-da, doo-da, all the doo-da day. Or not. Freaking, why did they show me that then? Don't show me what's in there if I can't has it. Dude, that sucks though. Drink lots of water. Oh, hi.
Ugh. We shipping some sulfur? It'll be like I'm back home. Go.
Jeez. Dude. Do I not have... No, I don't. Apparently I don't. This is like nothing. Jeez. Oh. Sorry, Nyoka. Dude, what is this guy? What are you?
Get past that armor! Keeping you!
Dude, what the frick? That dude was super tanky. I was gonna say, is this Charles? Because he had a grenade launcher.
As I was telling you. Ugh. We shipping some sulfur? It'll be.
I don't.
Let's keep moving before we
I
get
don't
all
even know what was
introspective.
causing the purple. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't. However, okay, we need to address some things. What's going on here? Nova burst? Oh, this is the purple shooting. Okay, we need to put that up here though. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Nova burst. That's right. Okay, I forgot that's what the gun was doing. Basically when you shoot it, it shoots in a star pattern, so it hits 5 different spots. It's really cool. Like when you're shooting to a mass group, it's really nice to have, to be honest. That's why I didn't have my this one. What are you? Jerome's journal. Day 0. Ship just left. Blah bless it for getting Leonora off this blasted rock. Anthridge called me a fool for giving her my ticket, but Anthridge is a dumb butt, so what was he know anyways? I do it again in a second. For now, my only goal is to survive until Spacer's Choice comes back for the rest of us. Elle, my heart, I will find my way home to you. Day 1. Some of us sheltered in the mines last night, taking turns keeping watch. I don't care to imagine what happened to the others who aren't here. I can hear marauders screaming in the hills. Day 2. Used a little adrenaline time today, not much, just enough to stay alert. Lucky I did, or we wouldn't have heard the Manosaurs coming in time to get the heck out of there. Going to search for a different cavern to shelter in tomorrow. Day 3. Mine's not safe. Law dang it. Shouldn't have gone there in the first place. I think we were exposed to something in the air, maybe. Day 5. Most of us made it over to the apartment. We're packed in here like salt tuna for now, but hopefully we can get a few more units barricaded and sealed up tight to make them safe so we can spread out a little more. Day 6. I went by Elle's in my old apartment while hunting for supplies, stashed the flask she gave me on the day we signed our marriage contract, just in case something happens and she comes looking. Maybe she'll find it, and if she doesn't find, well, if that's some shiftless looter doesn't find it first. Day 7. Carlson's been short with everyone today. Carlson, most days you could drop a flaying wrench on her foot and the woman would apologize for being in the way. But for a minute there, I really thought she was going to stab Simon. Jeez, how long's this thing? Leonardo da Vinci? Maybe, something like that. Nah, Leonora is this woman. She actually, we have a side quest from her to get Jerome's flask. Actually, I didn't have it checked and we're just wandering around. We just happened to have stumbled upon this area. Day 8, ambushed by marauders in the night. Had to use Adrena time again to keep awake. Sorry, Elle, I didn't have much choice. Even with Adrena time, I almost can't believe I outlasted them. Next time, maybe best not to think about it next time. Day 15, starting to think we spaced, but can't think like that. Gonna get back to you, Leonora, I swear. I miss you like breathing. Low on Adrena time, gonna go look for more. Day 22, Elle, just gotta get back to Elle. 34. Anthroid stole my mock apple and the void-forsaken sprat sack. That's what? Stole my mock apple, that void-forsaken sprat stack. What? That's an insult. I like that. I might use that someday. Want to unzip his arms off and beat him with them. I could do it. He sleeps. So weak, so stupid Enthridge. Day 42. Where's in the system is Spacer's Choice? Where are the blasted ships they promised they'd send for us? Did they forget we're here? Makes man wonder. All my loyalty and for what? Only loyal to Elle now. 46. Maybe they abandoned us. It's on purpose. I know it. On purpose, they left us here to die. They left us here to die. Day 49. If Anthread steals what's mine again, I will end him. Day question mark. Day another question mark. How long does it take to send help? How long? How long? Come back and face us, you cowards. Space cowards. Day question mark plus line. I feel sick. BCI trying to picture Elle's face and I can't remember. Forgive me, Elle. day negative / negative line / day period. Anthridge dead, deserved it. Day adio la reading A+. Holy frick. That dude. That's why we don't use Adrena time. You know, my favorite kind of reading is when a person's losing their mind. Like physically, like going insane. It cracks me up, actually. I found it a lot more fun to read it. It's so unserious. Dear Cousin Dan, Reed Thompson started doling out Adrena time to a select few of us, and guess who got his hands on the first batch? Isn't that the drug you're working on? I had my dosage this morning and worked straight through lunch. The guy who cleans salt tuna across from me is pulling a second shift. Now he's due for a 2-bit raise. You should see what we can do with a scaling knife. Don't forget to write back. Maybe get me the Moon Man's autograph when you got a minute to spare. Oh? Letters from Edgewater? Uh-oh. Where's the other one? This one. Okay. Dear Cousin Dan, Adrena time really leaves you wanting more, doesn't it? We got through the first batch fast, but lo and behold, Reed gave us more. In recognition of our exemplary work ethic and unwavering brand loyalty. How about that? Still no letter from you? I've been feeling a tad queasy lately, but I'm sure a little Adrena time is what I needed to shake it off. Write me back. How are the sunsets on Gorgon? Do you guess sunsets? Cousin Dan, Reed stopped giving out the stuff. Law dang it. If I can't get Adrena time from him, that makes you my only source. Don't you effing string me along. Can't work, can't sleep, can't even think straight. Give it over. Send me everything you got now, please. Oh, sorry, are they hiring? Bruh. Yeah, of course, Josh. Have a fun time lurking. Dude, that guy really went through it. So Adrena time makes you angry. These all don't open, so up more. Hi, Ellie. Evicted. This one opens. Dat. Engraved flask. Graving reads, Jerome cheers to the beginning of forever. Love, Leonora. It smells of decent whiskey, cheap cologne, and old cigarettes. Aww. Dude. So much Adrena time here. Kind of bonkers. Okay. Is there any more? Oh, there. I think the cats are getting all playful. Oh, hi, Spratty. You're kind of cutie. Oh, you're broken. Oh.
This is my second month on Adrena time. It's like the color came back. Like I was tuned to the wrong band all this time, and now the static's gone. I'm finally clear-headed, focused. There's so much I'm excited to do. I feel like me again. Side effects? I guess I've noticed people staring at me a lot more lately. Hard to talk to them sometimes. Feels like they don't get it. Maybe they just don't trust it. Or maybe they don't trust me.
Which is valid. I wouldn't trust you either. Oh, hi, friend. That sucks. Anything else I can do in here? No. Dude. Seriously. I've never found so much Adrena time a day in my life until we came here. Gorgon ruins. Cool. Sick. Seriously, that big of a lip? Yeah, it was. Okay. Who'da thunk? That's kind of weird. Dude. So I'm not like a Grammys watcher. Only time I ever know what's going on with the Grammys is because of TikTok. But like WTF. Locate staff. Clarence Mosley, location Byzantium Musgrave Collection. Cool. Sick. Go to the Musgraves Collection. What? Mems. Oh, not mems? Are you mole rat? Are you a mole ratty? Come here. Oh, you're deader? Come here. Okay, bye. Man. Mole cat. No, she's just staring at me. Like she's expecting me to do something. What, you want this? You want a foam cube? Oh, you did want foam cube, you little mole rat. Mole catty. I was trying to work on my little emotes for all my kitties, and I'm trying to decide if I want to do chibi, if I want to do comic book. Cause like I got like 4 made comic book style, but I can't even finish them chibi. Hi, Flash. Because I feel like the comic book style would be a lot more fun. Like I made a sleeping one of her, but like I just have to figure out the words, you know, like the sleepy or the Z's or whatever. I have to figure out all that. And like I have Cheshire for his goofiness. I have a challenge accepted one, but I'm probably gonna switch the words out on that. But yeah, no, like I've been working on those. I redid my logo in a sense. So now I have 3 different logos floating around in the world. Anyways, how you doing, Flash? Holy frick, you can sleep in this game. But yeah, I made one logo that I use as my PFP on Discord. And like, it's like my same logo, except for I have it like split in quarters and color coded. Because channels. And then I made a new one for my VOD channel as well, which is one of the quadrants, but like all over. I don't know. I did not sleep much last night. I almost took a nap on the floor actually. Like 3 different times today. It was rough. Ooh, what's this? Hi, Spratty. Rita, you have a name? Who are you? Are you to learn about you? No? Okay. Guess Frida doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do comic book, mostly because 1, it's different than the emos people typically do. 2, it's a lot easier for me, honestly. It's so much easier for me to do comic book art styles. Like, chibi does not come naturally to me.
Never seen a corporation spend this much on a place only to let it rust.
Excuse me?
Except for Monarch and Scylla and Emerald Vale. Okay, I take it back.
Dang right you will, Ellie. They do this all the time. That's flag. Oh, it's a Spacer's Choice flag. That was a face for a moment. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get them out, considering I forgot about them for a moment until I found my Apple Pen last night. But I did I'm slightly coming up with what my cooking channel's name will be. Don't know when I'm starting it, obviously, because I want to be in my house when I start that. Because I'm not gonna lie, I can't leave stuff set up in my apartment due to the lack of space. And or I also don't have the equipment I have. So if I do my cooking, when I do my cooking channel, I'm gonna have completely separate equipment because I don't want to move stuff around. I'm rather lazy in that regard. So like I want to get a camera. For that, I'm gonna be getting a laptop that I'm gonna do specific editing on for that. And all this fun jazz. I'm going overboard on it, but yeah, why not? But I was brainstorming names for the channel, and I was like, why not? It's like I was like bouncing around because like obviously I can't do Stardew Eriss. I'm pretty sure there's a copyright somewhere in there.
Don't mess with us.
Therefore, I don't think I can directly do Stardew Eriss. But I could do something similar to it. And like I was thinking of like Starhaven, Moondew, something, I don't know. I was like kind of sitting on Starhaven because I thought that would be really fun because I'd be doing a lot of like homesteady stuff on that channel, not just like cooking. Do you guys mind? Why can't I use that door? That should be illegal. Also, who has the key? Where is the leak, ma'am? What is this? Oh. What? Huh? That's not the door. Okay. It was a really slow delay, and then they walked through the wall, so I don't know what's happening anymore. But I am going to drink. Dude, I can't imagine the day I have employees. I'm like, the moment I get one singular employee, there's gonna be so much taken off my plate just by doing that. I was like, I don't even know what I'd do with myself. Other than, you know, make the content, but. Oh, I had this triple berry tea. That was so good. Hey, I mean, at least you're doing good. You said you were going to be drinking more water in this year. Sounds like you've been doing it. Oh, wait, what? Whoa! I was trying to get in here. That's the elevator. Oh my gosh. Guys, I found the elevator. Sick. Okay. Let's hit the Sprat Shack first. Drop off the flask. Then we'll go and hit up the ship and go over to Byzantium and take care of that. Dude, so this weekend I was over at my besties and we were doing a Twilight like binge session for the weekend. I watched all 5 of the movies this weekend, like Friday night to Saturday evening or something. Literally just binged through Twilight. It was fabulous, great. I was like making comments and like I accidentally forgot my pronunciation for a moment on some words, and anything that started with an A that I said sounded so Canadian coming out of my mouth. It was kind of funny, actually. Like I had the whole appearance thing going on where I couldn't say like
You find anything out there?
like an apparition. Like I was just being really heavy on the A's. It was really weird. I found your flask.
That's it, all right.
Oh yeah, don't you know? What the frick?
Still smells
How
like his
dare you call
whiskey,
me out like
his
that?
cigarettes and that awful cologne he bathed in every morning. Here,
But yeah,
I saved up
no,
for
I was
this
having a
just
lot of
in
like
case I needed to go out into the ruins
pronunciation
myself.
issues this weekend. It was really
Though,
funny.
I'm glad I never had to use
They
it.
didn't address it. They just
You
let it
didn't happen
die.
to find anything else out there, did you?
I found his journal. Oh boy. I actually wanted to say that. I found his journal. He went mad after the evacuation and became a marauder.
A marauder? You're telling me he's been alive all this time? Don't tell me that's the end of it. Was there anything else?
Marauders attacked me and I had no choice to defend myself.
Do you think one of them was my Jerome?
He's still... There's no way of knowing.
I see. Thank you for telling me. Jerome got me out of Gorgon. I can honor his memory by staying out. Time to hit the dusty trail. Be seeing you, stranger.
This is what he wanted. Go live your life.
I was expecting that to go a lot worse, but I usually avoid the hard conversations.
You're a doctor.
That was good of you, Cap. It's better to know. It's always better to know.
No, it was really funny. Like I spent like an hour this weekend like reading one of my books, and I was like reading out loud, but like muttering it to myself. And I think that's where I got tripped up, because I read out loud really well if I'm not watching my pronunciation of things. Granted, I don't know what happened. I got a line of sores again. I gotta watch what I'm eating. Bless me, jeez. Heebie-jeebies. So like, I've been watching how I pronounce things. But if I don't, thank you. If I don't, and I just let like the Minnesotan fly.
His problem was that he was always overconfident in himself. But us, we got this, whatever it is.
True.
Whatever's out here, it better be worth carrying around.
It just like cracked me up that they just didn't like. Granted, like we do this like there's an entire bit that we do when we're playing cards, you know, and it's along the lines of like someone will do something mean, like they'll like, you know, sabotage another player, and like immediately hear the what the frit, like what the frit, Jeepers Cripes, that was mean, why would you do that? We'd all do stuff like that. So I guess they weren't like really questioning me just nonchalantly saying stuff like that. But yeah, it's kind of funny actually. Gotta go to Byzantium. Don't know why we're going to Byzantium, but we are.
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
I guess it's Minnie. She wants an update. Patch her through.
Captain, imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news.
Not yet. Your mother's office has been sealed tight.
Too bad. But on the bright side, you've outdone my old freelancer. I don't think you made it very far at all. If I know Spacer's Choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization and layers of it.
Layers. Aren't you familiar with Gorgon's old research staff?
I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my
She hated them all.
By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. If only I could do the same.
Did you know they were developing adrenatime?
I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was adrenatime. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time.
Well, yeah, it created Marauders. Were you aware that it created the Marauders?
What? No. I mean,
I didn't think that was an option, actually.
Wording in the fine print, but I had no idea adrenatime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about adrenatime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late.
Why would they risk everything for a stimulant?
Adrenatime was touted as the working man's best friend, a drug that boosted productivity with no adverse effects. The promise of adrenatime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never lived up to that promise.
Could one drug really do all of that?
I don't know.
No.
And thanks to Spacer's choice, we may never find out. I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of adrenatime was fulfilled. And I doubt I'm the only one.
Well, I'm heading back out. You really know your business, Minnie.
Thank you. I certainly ought to know what I'm doing. I spent years trying to break into pharmaceuticals, professionally speaking. Mother wouldn't hear of it. She didn't think I had the wit to succeed in her line of work. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back, yes?
I'll keep that in mind. Be seeing you, Minnie.
Ta!
Cool. Man, I thought she was gonna be dead. Okay, let's go play in Byzantium again. Ain't that right, Mammalam? Still hanging out. Dude, freaking, I learned something really funny. Mimi likes medicine. She loves to take her medicine. Ain't that right, Memsies? Like, I was going to give her antibiotics because she has a respiratory thing. Loves to take the medicine. Isn't that right, Memsies? Because she has a little respiratory thing, and she coughs and like spits on things. I thought it was two for a second, actually. I was like, that's a really funny fish. It was like one of those like goldfish things from like Club Penguin that like you do like the fishing mini game with, you know? If y'all know what that mini game is, but anyways, so I've been having to give her antibiotics for a little bit to help kick her whatever she has. And it's really cute. It's so adorable. I thought I had to launch it down her throat. She'd like gag. So today, I like went easier on her, like let her smell it first. She licked the syringe and she took her medicine that's in the little droppers. You know, they launch right down the throat. She ate it like it was freaking churro. Isn't that right, Mamsies? You ate your churro. Yeah, isn't that true? No, you don't? Oh, Mamsies. Okay. So I got some clingy cats for some reason. Rex has gone for the weekend. They were mad at me yesterday and now they're happy I'm home. Okay, we got our lady killed. Biju's is not open. Dude, you know what I want? I want to get Club Penguin for the DS again. I need to get a new DS again because my DS got stolen though. I want to get Club Penguin for the DS so I can play all those mini games again. Musgrave's Family Collection. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Just looking for some dead people, cause that's what's gonna happen. Oh, what the fuck? Hi.
Welcome to the Musgrave Family Collection. Still a work in progress. Are you wearing a Jolliker original?
I am.
I'm impressed. I wouldn't bring a Jolliker anywhere near a Canid. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
old-fashioned law-abiding stuffs. Mm-hmm. Yep, that is definitely what's happening here. Canid Review? I don't know anything about that.
Exactly. You do catch on fast. Now then, how can I help you?
I'm looking for Clarence Mosley.
Mr. Mosley is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his Canid Laplace into our competition.
No!
You should find Mr. Mosley just inside the prep room.
Frick
Head
me!
inside and take the door to your left.
What's with all the secrecy? This place isn't hard to find.
We find that our clients enjoy the appearance of participating in illegal activities. Secrecy contributes to a feeling of indecency.
This kind of thing's pretty common. Bijou's used to do a prison theme night. Served fish sticks with tartarus sauce.
Oh yeah. Prison-themed night was the best. Plus, they gave away limited edition designer handcuffs. The Musgrave family collection was intended to be a gallery of fine art. And here we are, using this place to practice semi-legal canid shows. Scandalous, isn't it?
The frick is designer handcuffs? So like, I'm sitting here thinking there's only two possible types of handcuffs in this world. One are handcuffs, and two have fur. So, which category would designer handcuffs fall into in this case? Designer. I see some handcuffs that have leopard print. I wouldn't curse out anybody with a 10-foot pole, though. Honestly, though, that'd be kind of funny. I hope so. I honestly hope so, because, like, I don't know who would fall for that. You said this place is supposed to be an art gallery? What happened?
That's privileged information. I really shouldn't tell you.
Iced out handcuffs. Man, I am so glad to be on the fashion out, man. So glad. I thought you were into breaking rules.
That's a fair point. All right, I'll tell you. But just keep this between us.
Guaranteed secrecy is expensive, you know.
Oh, it's all right. I'll give you this little secret for free. The Musgraves own one of Earth's largest private collections of art and literature. They were going to have the entire collection shipped all the way to Halcyon. Unfortunately, that collection never arrived. We haven't heard anything from the delivery convoy, and there's some purely hypothetical concern that the collection might be, well...
stolen?
I was going to say indefinitely delayed by unforeseen and unknowable circumstances, but yes.
Oh.
Let's go with that. Anyway, that's as much as I can tell you. Will there be anything else?
No. Kinda wanna look my best part. I'll take my hat off. You know, due to respect. But no, so... here's my thing. So wealthy citizens everywhere, right? Up here.
How long did you say Musgrave
It's a freaking dog show. This place is a dog show. A dog show. Canid handler. Hi, buddy.
Is that a Joliker? Great. I'm going to embarrass myself in front of my betters. I don't suppose you've any formal training in canid husbandry. I really am at my wit's end. It's my little Anubis, you see. He's listless and miserable. I simply don't know what to do about his condition.
You named him Anubis?
Oh, naturally. All our canids are named after the legends of the old
pharaohs. So you're aware, yeah, of course.
Family tradition, you see. You must understand, Anubis is a very picky eater. He dines exclusively on Terra 2 salt tuna, none of that rubbish from Monarch. Unfortunately, we've had a bit of a shortage lately. He's so miserable without his salt tuna.
Canids also need affection too. Maybe you should try being nicer to little Anubis.
Yes, perhaps you're right. I suppose I have been pushing Anubis a little too hard.
Bro.
I have an automechanical servant to praise me when I feel out of sorts. My Canid deserves the same treatment.
No, Anubis.
Look out. That's what they do just before they piss everywhere.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the heads up. Oh, you haven't... No. Oh. Did anyone else here have a name? You all just wealthy citizen. Like, bro. Yeah, you're all... Your guys' family gatherings must be so interesting since you're all together.
Basically sprats with an attitude.
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Is this about
Well, we're gonna talk to you.
Not now, please. I'm a little too busy, you know, being the master of ceremonies. Not now, please.
Oh.
I'm a little too busy.
So you suck. Got it. Prep room? Hi.
You there, sauntering about in a Jolliker original. Do you know the interesting thing about Canid shows?
Why do they all have to comment on my outfit? I feel like I'm being insulted and complimented at the same time for wearing a Jolliker original and the final one because Jolliker is dead. Trick question. There isn't anything interesting about Canid shows.
Oh, but there is. If one possesses an eye for statistics.
But you don't, because you don't have an eye.
Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about Canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough Canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
Yep, Canids are sure swell.
You know, I think I've heard of people like you in my mortality reports. Let me guess. Abnormally high rate of head injuries, right? I'm an actuary, you see. Well, not entirely.
That's kind of mean.
The actuarial sciences are more of a passion than a profession. So I suppose that makes me mostly an actuary. That's a bit of a family joke. I'm Clarence Mostly.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne entirely.
Ah, wordplay. Delightful. What can I do for you, Hawthorne?
I've been looking for you. You're the last known staff member on Project Gorgon.
Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph. It's true. I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. Live in the moment.
I don't feel like it.
Enjoy the party.
The manufactory is on emergency lockdown and I need you to help me lift it.
Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know two people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you.
I don't trust you either. I'll take your last eye.
I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason.
How is this for a good reason? I'm heavily armed.
Right, of course. Thank you for reminding me. Point well taken.
Yes, motherfricker.
I want a favor from you.
Why can't I threaten his eye? That's such a...
I'll do something for you. That way we don't have to rely on mutual trust.
Come on.
A grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy, and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have.
Bro. What's so important about a freaking dog trophy?
My Canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other Canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry. I didn't bother entering Little
Cool, so your Chihuahua's pretty awesome.
Contest.
Congratulations.
He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him.
Then be patient. That might be the most Byzantium thing I've ever heard.
Oh, you're much too kind. Does this mean you'll do it?
Frick. Yeah, I'll be back with that stupid trophy.
Into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room.
Man.
Some technician barred the door shut on our
What
end.
is with people and
Ask
Byzantium?
Tilda
Is it in the
Coatsworth about
water?
Over by the podium.
I know what I'm doing, Clarence. Thank you.
Oh, you're quite welcome. I look forward to observing your results.
Okay, well, bye. Dude, is it in the water? It has to be in the water.
My goodness! Is that a Jolliker original? If you wanted to show off, you're a little late for the Canid review. Don't stand too close to the Canids. You don't want their bladder issues all over your suit.
Also, they are jealous. Are you wearing a Jolliker original? No, then don't tell me what to do. That's a nice looking trophy you got over there.
Why, thank you. It's custom made for our Canid review, which ended a few days ago. The Judiciary Committee is still deliberating over the winner. In 8 to 10 short weeks, we'll have the name of a winner. Probably. That gives us 8 to 10 weeks to file a maintenance request. Our technician barred the vault door and then disappeared without a trace. Can you believe that?
Unbelievable. Whatever happened to competent help?
Now you're speaking my language.
Frickin' Byzantium.
The Musgrave Vault contracted a security consultant from UDL. They sent a technician to install a few security
mister. How's it
upgrades,
going?
anti-dissident auto-mechanicals and the like. That technician barred the vault, but neglected to leave us with a way in from here. He wasn't seen leaving the security room, so I can't imagine where he's gone off to.
I am learning how to speak snob, is what I'm doing. Isn't there another way into the trophy room? What about the maintenance tunnels?
The tunnels are guarded by auto-mechanical security. I don't look nearly boorish enough to resemble a UDL guard, so they'd probably shoot me on sight. In any case, I'd rather not step foot in the tunnels. The tunnels are for disposing of unwanted refuse, and no place for a respectable Byzantine.
Yeah. So we're in Byzantium right now at a dog show because we're doing one of the Gorgon DLC, and we had to go back to Byzantium for this. And now we're having a lot of people agree with, is that a Jolliker original? Oh my gosh. And I'm trying to get my way, so I have to speak Byzantium, which is snob. I can find a way into the vault for you. You won't have to dirty your little hands.
Your eagerness to serve your betters is commendable. Here's a key card. It should help you get around inside the tunnels. Now,
thank you.
Was there anything else? I'd like to get back to mastering over the ceremonies, or people might question why I have this role at all.
I will be on my way. Sick. Cool. So yeah, we're literally at a dog show. Like, look at this. And we need to steal that. Except for nobody can get in there. Come on, little children. Man, I didn't think I'd be going to a dog show today. Okay, let's just take all of this. Is there any, like, way to disable them?
stalking, and we're stalking.
Oh no! Technician key card. Oh no. Examine. Installation log. Completed scheduled annual sanitation and repair Musgrave family vault. 1 applied kind of pine scented floral wax. Appraised area in accordance with Byzantium aesthetic standards. Board aesthetic and interior regulations. Relocated garbage. Installed anti-dissident automechanicals in order to ensure moral and civil hygiene. For A, note tampering with altering or otherwise disabling moral hygiene automechanicals is strictly prohibited under the board regulations. Delivered complimentary mint. Oh. You're gonna die. Boop. You're gonna die. Thank you. I tried really hard. Dude, what is this gun? It doesn't shoot as fast as I want it to. Screw it. We already went in. We got caught. I know I struggled a little bit on that. Oh, I can't get in there. Are they all okay? No. Seriously, Ellie? It's a robot. You good? Yeah, you are. What the frit? What the frit, man? The gun sounds do sound really cool, though. I will say that. Oh, what the fuck?
A pet's only as good as its owner. They're the ones who ought to be in here.
Dude, that's so sad. They just hack up the dogs. That's so sad. Why would anyone do such a thing to a creature, no matter how ugly it is? Meh. People are kind of monsters in this series, though. Well, up we go. Come on, children. Thank you. Let's just quick save real quick. Wow, that's a take.
All that pomp and circumstance out there. For this. The hell's the point?
Wow. Didn't expect that. I thought it was gonna be a steal. Crazy. Okay.
OWO.
Text to speech won't say it completely. Hi, Ore. How's it going?
Jolliker's outfits have been linked to a 12% increase in mild to moderate neck injuries.
Oh, so you are
as a result
judgmental.
of so many heads turning.
Oh, frick yeah. That was a smooth compliment, motherfricker. Heck yeah. So I found this eye.
My eye! I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing. It's perfectly preserved, you know. Every eye possesses unique dimensions, not unlike a fingerprint. The circumference, the shape, the color of the iris. An eye makes excellent proof of identification.
Dude, that's crazy, though.
Assuming you don't mind removing one.
Dude. Why the frick did I have this motherfucker's eye? Wait. Here, take your eye back. I don't want this thing in my pocket.
Well, that's rather responsible of you. I'll put a good word in your permanent record.
Jolliker. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's pronounced the same. Jolliker is how it's pronounced. It's just said a little quicker. Yeah. No, Jolliker is, can't hear it now. Her fashion apparently is peak around here. How'd you lose your eye?
I'd rather not get into the details. If Spacer's Choice ever asks you to test out their new model of monocle, just say no.
Okay, well, can I ask you something else?
What's on your mind?
What can you tell me about Project Gorgon?
At the moment, nothing. I have a one-track mind. I can't stop thinking about that trophy. Why isn't it in my hands? When is it going to be in my hands? And so on and so forth. You get me that Best in Show trophy, and it'll clear my mind right up.
Well, I guess today's your lucky day then, because I got your trophy.
My trophy! Look at this thing.
Freaking dog shows.
Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite? If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts.
You're an awful
hope you
human
won't take
being.
it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly.
Nod, smile. So, about the thingamajig.
Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level researchers, Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error.
Use statistical analysis to figure out their location? Show me your math.
I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love to show you my numbers, but there aren't nearly enough napkins in this room. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a Spacer's Choice worker, that sort of thing.
I've done the same thing, yeah.
I realized
I get that.
some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the 2 most likely survivors are Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe.
Yeah, so, these 2 researchers are the only ones left.
As far as I know, Jasper Lowe and Marion Blakesley are the only 2 surviving researchers with high-level clearance. If you want to lift the lockdown on the manufactory, you'll need to send an override from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. I'm afraid it's the only way.
Okay. Well... Freaking seriously though, I need 2 different overrides to lift 1 lockdown. Why is nothing on this colony ever simple?
I know it feels like you're being led on.
Because I am.
What is that colorful metaphor commoners use? A wild sprat chase?
Oh, a wild goose chase,
Remember, this is Spacer's Choice we're talking about.
Everything sprats
their
here.
Security protocols are just as inefficient and frustrating as their manufacturing.
Okay, fine. Well, that's all I want to know, honestly.
Try to exercise caution. It's good for your lifespan.
Aw, Clarence, are you looking out for little old me?
You did fetch a trophy for my little applause.
If this is sprat-related stock, we should definitely invest.
That makes you my Canid servant.
100%. Everyone should.
And by transitive property of employment, my responsibility.
Wow.
No need to sound so astonished. Now, was there anything else?
Well, can you tell me about Project Gorgon?
Let's try to keep it down, shall we?
A sprat is a
pretend we're
it's a
being
rat,
discreet.
but a reptile.
There's not a lot about Project
And it's really cute. I'll show you one in a minute when I go back to Gorgon.
I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but I closed that chapter in my life. I've moved on.
Aw, come on, Clarence, please. I'm pretty much out of leads here.
All right.
Thank you.
Ask your questions. And then if you don't mind, don't mention Project Gorgon anywhere near me again.
Well, then I want the story about your eye then. Does the name Minnie Ambrose mean anything to you?
Minnie Ambrose? Oh, Olivia's brat. Ambitious, but like the rest of her family, irrelevant.
Oh.
She tried following her mother's example, failed, and if she ever tried again, I couldn't tell you. The name Ambrose doesn't mean anything to me anymore, or to anyone halfway respectable. The Ambroses are, how do I put this politely, obsolete?
I want to ask why, but why did they need an actuary?
Project Gorgon was designed to change the life of every worker on Halcyon.
Yeah, with the Adrena
We weren't
time.
just building a product. We were trying to build a society.
With a drug
How
that
many
melts your
workers call
brain.
Halcyon their home? What do they eat and when? How long do they sleep? How hard do they work? What are their most productive years? When do their organs begin to fail? That's the nature of my work. I study human life in order to determine its value. Jewelers appraise diamonds, and I appraise people.
What the fuck? You can't break someone's life down to an equation. People aren't numbers. What the
Of course you
frick?
can. You can break the entire universe down into numbers and statistics. Human beings are as much a part of the universe as weather patterns and orbital mechanics.
You must have left for a reason. What happened?
It's complicated. I'll be honest, I didn't join Project Gorgon because I wanted to satisfy my intellectual curiosity. I was courting the daughter of a Spacer's Choice family. We were a mathematically congruent match, you see. I had the proofs all written out and everything.
I see where this is going.
I see you've been in the same situation.
No, I've never been.
Yes, she wasn't impressed by my absolute value. After she made her feelings clear, I left the project.
Literally. You really should. That'd be, I think that'd be a fun challenge for him to appraise how close his mouth is to his nose compared to other people, you know. Pulling out the pros and cons to why I should marry you, motherfucker. Why? What exactly went wrong?
Everything. Every project has a margin of failure. We expect setbacks, complications, delays. Project Gorgon experienced a cascade failure. One mistake precipitated another, and another, and another. The labs failed to develop a safe drug. Human Inquiry failed to perform their tests responsibly. An unsafe drug tested on unhealthy subjects by irresponsible supervisors. That's Project Gorgon.
Oh, your hands aren't clean either, Clarence. You were part of it.
I know. Project Gorgon was a failure of leadership. Leadership to which I belonged. I should have pushed for stricter supervision. We gave the other departments too much freedom and not enough oversight.
That's not true.
Spare the rod, spoil the servant.
That's certainly not true, buddy. The project fell apart and your test subjects became marauders.
Anarchy is not a crime. It is a symptom. The undisciplined workplace secretes anarchy the way our glands secrete enzymes. It's a principle of science. Sabotage came first. The chem lab, Human Inquiry, even my own office.
Yeah, literally.
Sabotage broke the discipline of our workplace, leading to confusion, leading to escaped subjects, leading to anarchy.
Hey, the staff are all dead or missing. You're the only one wearing a tracker.
No one appreciates the value of good data. The holistic surveillance device I wear is an invaluable tool, gathering data on all my day-to-day activities. My former colleagues can go into hiding and live in ignorance for all I care. I prefer the self-examined life.
Cool, bye. I'm not gonna even say thank you for your time, buddy. That's just awful. I'ma go. Dude is really weird. Like, why? He was a peculiar fella, I will say so. Okay, let's level up a little bit. I don't know what a long gun is. Probably actually level that up though. He's really weird. Okay, so there's this extra thing that that we do in my family. This is gonna be really weird to explain, actually. When we talk to a person who's just super unappealing as a human being in any sort of possible way, you know, those people, like super cold, distant, whatever, super anti-people, you know, and like they kind of talk in a way to get you to leave them alone, but they're trying really hard to have a conversation because they know they should. What the fuck?
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board?
Usually by the end of our conversation, if a group of us being us family members are together, we'll like look together and get really close, like, wow, they were weird, like really weird, and then we'll just walk away, and that'll just be it. Like they could say some super heinous stuff.
Someone has left a threatening message on your terminal, Captain.
Oh.
I was unable to trace its origin.
And like they could say like that they'd like kill my dog or something. I don't have a dog, but they could say they'd kill my dog. And like it would end the conversation like, wow, they were weird, like really weird. Like that dude is just freaking weird. What's up?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Frick me. Bye. I want out.
Goodbye.
You don't have a... I want the threatening letter. They're not. Oh, you people have level ups. Man. I don't know. It was... I feel like it was from like a movie or something that I never saw. Like I'm pretty sure it was in a movie my family watched. I just wasn't there for it. Whatever movie it was, it gives like Easy A vibes, you know? Like they're just freaking weird. What? Huh?
The groundbreaker auxiliary base.
Thank you, Ada. I am so befuddled. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab some chippies. My snackage. Oh my gosh, just pick up your bed for me. You're so nice, baby. You're a good son. Wait, when I get properly. Ooh, big stretch. Look what I found. He's so cute, isn't he? Big stretch. Sorry. Look at the baby boy. He's so sleepy. He's so sleepy. He likes holding my nose. It's a Cheshire. Hi, Cheshire. Do you say hi or you're not awake yet? You're not awake yet. You're just a silly little Cheshire.
Hello. Hi.
Oh, I was off. I think. But I gotta put the Cheshire back on the couch. He gotta go back to sleep because he's just gonna keep petting me. Why'd you go grab them so fast? Good boy. That's adorable. I wasn't expecting Cheshire to be on the couch. Cheshire, Josh loves you and wants to give you a hug. Debbie baby. You got a wink. He gave you a very polite, very tired wink. I told Chesh that his best friend is coming to visit for 2 weeks, and now he spent the entire day like sleeping after I told him that. Mostly because he doesn't have a best friend who doesn't live with him. Therefore, it's gonna be a little rough for a couple of weeks. Because Chesh and dogs don't really get along. I'm gonna die in here. It's not a murder mystery, but seriously. Nope. Stay out, danger. Oh, are these the people I made friends with? Hope they're the people I made friends with, because that would be really sad. Oh.
Careful. Those trigger fingers look a mighty...
Over here. Whoa,
Hi.
whoa, whoa. It's Riz. Fucking damn it. Every time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
So,
whoa.
hey, you
Sorry,
trespass,
Beetlejuice.
And I'm armed. Maybe take a second look at your life choices, pal.
Hang on. What were you saying back there?
Nothing. Never mind.
It is. It's kind of dope. Fine. I'm looking for Marianne Blakesley.
Yeah, I know that lady. I know she's looking for, solitude. She hired us to make sure no one comes sniffing around. Guess that's bad news for your plan there.
Is that giving, Borderlands? And who is us exactly?
Yeah, we're the gardeners. We keep order back here on these dangerous streets. Hallways. You know what I mean. Anyway, Blakesley's given us standing orders to strongly discourage anyone who tries to come in. I like to, extrapolate from there.
Does Junlei know you're down here?
We ain't subversives. We're gainfully employed. This is a private contract.
Is it?
Miss Junlei can't get too mad if we rough up some trespassers. Especially if I was nice enough to warn him first.
True. But surely we can come to terms.
This deal with Blakesley's pretty sweet. We get paid and we get fresh greens every week. My gums never looked healthier.
She doesn't pay you enough to deal with me. I'd say going rate is 4,872 bits.
Well, that's different then. But hey, don't screw this up for us, all right? I like this gig. It's just, I also like money. Look, we won't give you trouble, but I can't say the same about Blakesley. She's got some crazy setup in there, so if you get shot, don't come complaining to me. This one's clear, guys.
Nice work, Cap.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know what to do.
That's what the money's for, guys.
I'll set you up some expenses for you. That's a good boy.
Okay.
What's in here? Oh, that's a ladder. Oh, okay. Okay. You gotta explore a little bit. Gotta see what's going on here, you know? Hi. Oh, never mind.
You have to be kidding me. I thought I made myself clear. Wait, what's with this camera? Hello? Damn it. Look, I get it. Some people need things spelled out for them. I'm sure one of the automechanicals can explain.
It was a very simple bribe. Oh, she's growing veggies. Oops. Man, we gotta fight now, huh? That sucks. You're a fighting montage. I'm gonna accidentally kill my followers. Dude, I have so much money in this game that I don't actually know what to do with it.
That's the last of them.
Is it? Oh, hi guys. Oh.
Resetting actions, returning to normal protocol.
What is this? Man, I thought the gardeners were gonna be the worst of my problems. Frick me, man. Guess not. Okay. So if we can't go down that way, because that's barred, where are we going from there? Here? Why they got so many manta pillars?
And I thought those tiny canids were...
Group C heretofore. Heretofore? I don't think that's a word. Referred to as... as Clarice. Why? Continues to demonstrate increased growth and development relative to both original and control strains. However, general mass and caloric content has not increased significantly compared to its predecessor, Horus. This suggests a limit to our ability to mitigate poor nutrition intake with manipullar mulch. Personally, though, Martin's getting a little bit big for the terrarium. A few more days and he goes to the processor. Oh. Is it? Heretofore? I feel like that's not the right use for it if it is. Heretofore. I gotta get therefore, like, but heretofore? There's a lot of big words in this game that I truly don't know. Open. How do I unlock that door? Oh. I didn't go through all the doors, huh? Bonkers. Oh, this is pretty though. A really weird word though. Wait, what is it? I'm Googling the meaning of that word. Henceforth, that's what I thought that they meant. I was like, that doesn't seem right. Heretofore. Meaning. Before now. Yeah, that's... Okay, so... Heretofore takes exact amount of time to say that instead of before now. Hitherto! Holy frick, wait, that's what hitherto? Oh! I say hitherto, I don't say... Oh. That makes so much sense why I was so stuck up on that. Henceforth, I'm checking this one too. From this time on, or from that time on. I mean, it's kind of close actually. From, well, henceforth is going forward. However, you say henceforth this year, like insert number. I don't know what year this game takes place in because I don't think it matters. Then it would work, but why would, okay, well, here's the thing. Heretofore takes exactly the same amount of time to say than oopsies. Before now. Like heretofore and before now both take like the same amount of time, and one's less confusing. And also one actually looks like a sentence. What the frick? What the frick is going on, man? Oh, I'm in danger, aren't I? Ellie already died. It's such a wacky word. I prefer hitherto. I do prefer that phrase, but I've never seen that word before. There's a lot of words in this game I've never seen before. I mean, I took the time to Google it. You're okay, Ellie. I'm gonna just try to loot her. Okay, holy frick, what is this place? What the frick, man? What is going on? You know, what's the point of speaking proper English if you can just say few word? Few word get job done, you know. This lady's kind of weird. Whole chat caveman talk. Dude, caveman talk? Much fun. Much fun. Hi. You're in a birdcage.
So who the fuck? Oh, wait, hang on. I can't hear a damn thing.
You're right, me neither.
Just gonna shut this thing off. Right. Marion Blakesley, what can I do for you, Miss Home Invasion?
Oh, I don't got a dumb? Dang it. She did say a bad word. My reasons are my own, but I also need your Gorgon access card.
Spacer's Choice send you? Took your sweet time. Gorgon? I holed up in a forgotten cargo bay of a rotting colony ship just so I could never hear that name again. But here you are.
What happened?
I really didn't expect today to go this way. Shit. I should have brought another pack of smokes. The Gorgon project gave us Adrena time in the end, but that's just the Bo Spacer's Choice stuck on the whole mess. Corporate demanded a product they could throw onto shelves. That put the squeeze on low at Chem to develop formulas, samples. But how do you know if the product works? You run tests, see what happens. That's where human inquiry and auditing came in. I ran HIA and HIA ran the tests again and again and again. And what happens is a whole lot of wasted time and even more bodies.
I like how she explains this. Human auditing?
You met the gardeners. They're nothing but overgrown canids, but people love their fancy names. We were looking for a game changer, something to better the colony. It felt important, worth a few sacrifices. Spacer's Choice. They wanted to sell that change for as many bits as they could. None of us got what we wanted.
So what was your part in all of this?
Testing supervisor. I designed the initial testing regimens, managed the staff, made sense of the test results. Tried to anyway. People are complicated, and I don't just mean the test subjects. Try and avoid working with people if you can. It always gets messy.
True. And hiding away in a secret lab by yourself for 5 years isn't messy?
I'd have tidied up a little if I knew you were going to break in.
So what was Spacer's Choice testing for?
You've heard the adverts, right? Work day and night, still feel refreshed the next morning. Now, what we tested for was dexterity, efficiency, compliance. The traits of a good employee.
Oh.
Numbers never came out right. I could have pumped gallons of those chemicals into every living soul in this colony. Wouldn't have changed that. What we got was marauders.
True. But I've taken Adrena time.
Hey, do whatever you like. Life's short and we're all dying anyway.
I know, I feel like I'm talking like a hologram or a ghost or something. What happened? Why'd they shut the facility down?
We had a few weird accidents, escapes, minor setbacks. But one day, all the test subjects got loose. Sabotage, they said.
Oh.
It wasn't just us. All of the facilities got hit hard. Shut us down for a while. That turned out to be the last straw.
You know who was behind it?
Nah, didn't much care by then. Don't care much now. Spacer's Choice wasn't getting much use out of us anymore, so they shuttered the project, kicked Adrena time out the door. And I came here.
literally eating tortilla chips, on the border tortilla chips. Is what I'm snacking on. But how you doing? Crap happens, but I still need to get in there, dude.
Indulge a scientist. What do you want out of this investigation of yours? Trying to liven up your memoir?
Just a job, simple as that.
Yeah, well, people don't tend to exhume the past just so they can bury it again somewhere
What
nicer.
kind of crafts, if you don't mind me
At least
asking?
the wildlife won't give you any trouble.
Oh, dude.
What do you get out of headbutting
That's
murderous
so sad.
auto-mechanicals for your captain here?
I've been helping folks out of scrapes for as long as I can remember. And the captain's one of the rare few that returns a favor.
Oh, cool.
Fair enough. That's all I've got. Here, I still have this pass. Don't much feel like hanging on to it anymore.
Hopefully the leather keychains are going better than the pizza did.
The project started falling apart. Had to steal some credentials. This should get you into the volunteer induction entrance.
Yay! I would love to see the pictures. Oh, I'm so excited. Wait, you hacked Spacer's Choice database?
Please. I just messaged people with fake demands for their passwords. That's when they didn't just leave codes written down on pieces of paper. If I couldn't talk my way out past a simple facility lockdown, I'd be working for Rizzo's. I'll get you inside. What you do from there, that's up to you.
Any advice? You must have known the facility pretty well.
Come on. I've left it behind me.
Man, if it wasn't winter, I'd be making so many projects. It's like I was trying to, I was working on like logos and like whatnot, digital art. Couldn't even do that in peace. Like if I'm working on projects, I have to be able to toss my animals outside, and it has been snowing all day, so I couldn't do it. Sure, it definitely sounds like you're coping.
Yeah, well, you have to go on, don't you? Guilt's a useless emotion. What good is thinking about the past over and over and over again?
It's like, I can't send Cheshire outside because he has his leg issue. So he can't be out in the cold for too long, so he wants to be out in the cold too long. So instead he gets all, I need to mess with everything. It's like, he was trying to eat my Apple Pen while I was drawing. Like, dude, that doesn't help. Help me and you can put it behind you. I'll take care of everything.
Please, I don't need... Fine. Fine, here, I remember one of my access codes. Just punch in the keypad equivalent for replication. Should get you into the offices. Maybe get you to my terminal a little sooner. Go test that persistence of yours out on Gorgon.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'll make sure the auto mechanicals don't bother you on the way out.
Yeah. Cheshire really wants to draw with me. It's so cute. So once upon a time, so you guys see this, you guys see, my arm is, this leather thing. This is my couch. That sits behind me. Well, the thing is, I had a large couch. That's a 2-seater. I had a 3-seater that matched it. And the problem with my 3-seater is that there were cute little purple paw prints in acrylic paint all over my couch that I couldn't get out because Cheshire wanted to paint with me. I think he's a cute boy, and he's a Cheshire, so he lives up to it.
Step up from horseback.
Oh my gosh. It was problematic, but I don't know. Like, I've also been in a little bit of a creative stump, so I haven't been making too much. I've been coloring a lot more, but more of like color books, you know? 'Cause I got a ton of those for Christmas. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid is gonna happen to me. Because Cause like I go through like 3-month periods where I can't do anything creative. Where like today I redid my logo for my main YouTube channel, redid my logo for my VODs channel on YouTube, renamed my VODs channel, like brainstormed another channel, whatever that I can't do for a couple of years. Whatever. And started drawing. Oh, by the way, that's a Sprat. This cute guy's a Sprat. The Sprat with makeup, but it's a Sprat. Why do you have makeup on? You're so cute though. This is the most adorable Sprat I've ever seen, actually. Why do you have makeup? Sprats are so freaking cute. But no, like, I went to this huge creative funk, so now I'm like, I want to make all these things. Like, I need to redo my emotes or finish doing my emotes and all this fun jazz. And I was like, it'll be great. And now I'm like, I want to propagate a bunch of plants. I want to like get buy some bouquets of flowers to be able to dry so that I can start making flower bookmarks and whatnot. And I was like, I have too many things on my mind now. Like I don't know. I don't know what I'll be able to get through anymore. But no, Sprats are so cute. Everything ends with a Sprat, by the way. Everything. People will mention Sprats.
I can take a hint.
People died of Sprats. There was 2 Sprats in the last DLC. Sprats of a suspicious size or whatever. Dude, I want to forge so bad. Flash at. This is not the gun I thought I was using. What the fuck was that? That could just like boomerang? Plus, I'm gonna get so into foraging in the spring. I'm gonna spend so much time on my land, just hunting down fiddlehead fern and mushrooms and whatnot. Just seeing what I can find. I hope there's wild raspberries on my property. That would make me so happy, actually.
Libations on me, folks.
Oh no. I got over encumbered again. Wait. That. There we go. Oh my gosh, wait. Lus, you should look up the apothecary book. Like on TikTok, Facebook, whatever social media thing. People are posting these videos of this apothecary book that like shows you like easy forageables that you can turn into like medicines and whatnot. It's so cool, actually. That's such a weird sound, but sassafras? I don't think I've ever seen sassafras. I've been called sassafras, but I don't think I've ever seen it. We're gonna sell real quick. That is hilarious.
Show your boss that you are prime because you take the dream of time.
Oh, dude, wild onion is like everywhere. I don't recommend like outright picking it and eating it, but it is everywhere. Like, I want to try to cook with fiddlehead fern so bad. Wait. Sorry. A dog cloning company? I read dog and then my brain like skipped over cloning. A dog cloning.
Oof. When the woman from Monarch is plugging her nose, you know you've made some poor life choices.
Whatever it is, we're up to our ankles in it.
I bet it's a Sue Sprat.
Welcome to Human Inquiry Auditing, the Spacer's Choice Facility.
Oh.
My name is Dr. Marion Blakesley, and I'd like to congratulate you on volunteering for this important task.
Test subjects. That's okay. Can I have your outfit? Pressurized injection suit? Fork yeah! Ah, I love taking people's clothes.
Our brightest minds did their dirtiest work here. We made puppets out of people.
Okay, it's like I understand like the sentiment, like why someone would do it, but like also at the same time it's like, bro, like if you were just able to just take in this is in a sense a new dog, by the way. Dog does not have the same memories as you. The dog is just a puppy that looks like your dog. Okay, that's what a clone is. But it's a puppy. Okay, why don't you just get a new dog? Or crazy thought. Literally, you could just got a dog from the same breed. Crazier thought though. Heal. Don't get a new dog right away. Get through all of your pain of losing this dog and then get another dog. Maybe of the same breed. I'm not judging that part. Why clone your dog? Literally tens of thousands. That can't be cheap. Like lab babies, like a normal baby is like 25,000 after the entirety of it, I believe. Entirety of having, like once you have the child, you've already forked over 25,000, right? I'm pretty sure a lab baby is like 50 to 75,000, to be honest. It was like, I can't imagine cloning a dog would be any cheaper than a baby. At all, actually. Oh, hi, friend. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. I think I'm being prepared. $50,000 to clone your dog that won't know who you are anyways.
Volunteer quarters? I've slept in cargo holds nicer than this.
Guess what, guys?
Near the drugs,
You could get a dog of the same breed that probably looks the same for $75 at the Humane Society. Or any, you know, donation place. Crazy concepts. Crazy ideas, you know.
Welcome, volunteers. This office environment is
Don't want to belittle people, but like, seriously. Dude, if I had $50,000 right now, you know what I would be doing? Building my house. This is what I would be doing. Wouldn't spend, okay. I swear. I got told once that rich people stay rich somehow, and now I don't understand how they do. Cause like that's definitely a rich person thing. Like who would outright, like I get like cherished memories of Britter. And I'm not being cold and heartless over this situation. Literally that's $50,000. Like yeah, I'm so sorry your dog passed away, but that's $50,000. I can't even, if I touch a shirt that was more than $35 at a store, I lose my breath.
That's the last of them.
It has to be, like, frick. That creeps me out, actually. Like, I could never. Like, dude. Yeah, like, if I could clone Nala, would I? Honestly, no. So I wouldn't want to make a creature experience the shortcomings she had in her life, right? Love the cat so much, but I would never make an animal go around again or experience those same problems. Usually my brain does, but this one actually got me really fired up. Usually I go on autopilot when I'm chatting, and I'm not, if someone asks me to repeat something while I'm gaming, I'm like going around and actively fighting, I will not be able to repeat myself. I'm like, I'm so sorry, you guys might want to clip that because I don't know what I said. We'd have to take a couple steps back, but yeah, it's like I don't know, ADHD just kind of goes, and I have a great time figuring out what's going to come out of my mouth. Dude, that's my brain when I'm gaming. Literally, it's like I have not had the only solid thought I've had is about cloning animals. But like, I also feel like that cloning, the ability to clone an animal also would mean that the test animal situation would change drastically, and I'm also not okay with that. So I mean, there's a lot of qualms, but like, that's like some stupid money, you know, stupid big monies.
Why do I get the feeling we haven't seen the worst of this place?
Cause we haven't. Yeah, sweetie, I am so sorry. Why are there so many of these motherfrickers? They just abandoned a bunch of people in here? Like, what the fuck? I bet cannibalism. Yeah, and I don't like the fact that they even do animal testing in the first place. I don't think they should. Because cloned animals, I still think are animals. Why? You're just mimicking their DNA and growing them in a tube, right? What kind of monsters ran this test tube babies are babies and cloned animals are animals, right?
Spectrum red once we're back on the ship.
I don't think they should be testing on animals, I'm gonna be honest, but yeah, that's true. Like, if it's all you know, then it's all you know. Can't dream for anything different because you don't know what's different. But yeah. Oh. Wait. From Sandoval. Okay. I don't want to play anymore. Let's just do our jobs, okay? What? Huh? This week's bet. Oh, all right. My 10 bets are on 52F. I know what you're thinking. He's so skinny. That's got to be bad odds. But I'm a gambling man, Victoria. I got my eye for this now. What do you think? No more games. Was the last one. No, I'm not talking about the subjects, Vicky. I'm talking about the numbers. I've been keeping track of how many bodies we process every day and every week, and the number fluctuates, but never too much. 1 and 3, 1 and 3 and 2 and 5 and 1 and 1 and 2, and then 10. Just look at the chart I left on your desk. You can see for yourself there's a pattern. You see it, right? What? Yes, Froggy. Test on the crappy humans. I'm so down for that. You just have to pay him a little bit, you know, which whatever. Pay him in like minimum wage and some slightly not stale food. I'm kidding. I wouldn't be that cruel, but still. But that's what also makes me different. I would want them to be paid okay, but like, that's not crappy humans. I'm down for that. Admin functions, override the center lockdown. Status, return to admin functions, root messages. Hack deleted. From Ambrose. So, no. No. Don't pay the prisoners. That's just part of their job being in prison. Kidding. I mean, prisoners, they get in-prison jobs. I'm pretty sure they make money. They make something from working in the prison. So they'd probably get the same benefits if they got injected with random stuff, you know? Like that one Family Guy episode, you know? Where Peter accidentally became gay or something. I'm pretty sure there was actually multiple of them. But no, I think they should get paid for, you know, getting injected with stuff. Just in case something goes wrong, you gotta be able to, you know, try to afford medical. But definitely. Wait, what? Marion, cancel the letters. If they've been hand-delivered, send someone to retrieve them. Secrecy trumps sentiment. Don't ever let me do anything so indulgent again, Ollie. What? Marion, I see why you held back your reports. Strangulation, attempted disembowelment? What? Blunt force trauma to the head with a bedpan. It's not just the volunteer deaths are up, but the ways in which they're dying are appalling. This is unconscionable. What? An unmitigated disaster. Cease administration of the compound immediately. I'll take this to our liaison, Lucien. Surely when I show him these results, he'll understand that we can't take this product to market as it currently stands. What the fuck? Morley, how do I delete this message? Clarence, the latest results are in, as you hoped. If you find that the violent cases are now account for a smaller overall percentage of the testing pool, I expect that will change in about 2 or 3 weeks, so you better get that report out to Goodfellow in a hurry. In the meantime, dosing all of the test subjects means that HIA is now in business of generating aggressive psychotics. So if you could take 2 minutes out of your fundamentally pointless existence to somehow make it clear to Mr. Goodfellow that I need an update on those resources I requested, as well as the matter of additional security increased oversight at Chem, or any kind of explanation for what the frick. Jeez. I mean, we could do something like they're doing in this lab. I'm kidding. I mean, they are all human test subjects that just went insane. They got paid, I think. Haven't got to that message yet, though. Incoming messages. Marianne, it's been 3 weeks. Where the frick are the reports from HIA? Deliver them to me by the end of the day, or deliver me your letter of resignation. I am done asking. In the future, you will send me bi-weekly reports of the HIA status. These reports will include an inventory of test subjects, which version of the Gorgon compound they've administered, how frequently those administrations have occurred, and who has been administering them. To these reports, you will append a mortality record. This record will include an accounting of the burn down rate of our current stock of volunteers and compound ampules. In addition to a thorough analysis of their injuries, I want to see charts, Mari. Big frickin' charts with lots of precious little numbers. And before you ask, bi-weekly means twice a week. Don't pretend you don't know what I mean. Ooh, somebody's angry. Condolences. Marion, personalize and forward the following note to the families of the deceased volunteers. Take carbon copies to those on to Lucien at the usual address. Make sure he gets every single one. Dear Name, it is with regret that I write to inform you of the death of your relation, Name. They died peacefully attended by their fellows. Please accept our sympathies in this difficult time. Though it may offer you little comfort to know your relation died in service of a better, more productive halcyon. In accordance with the agreement, Name, signed with Tartarus Corrections, a division of the United Defense Logistics, to their term of incarceration is now considered complete. They were prisoners! Hey! No. Literally it's not. Yeah. It's also what they call prison. So these guys, so the people we're killing here are TARDIS prisoners here. So they're testing on the prisoners. Wow, that was actually really, that went really well with our conversation earlier. But yeah. No, this game uses a lot of, they did steal our idea. How dare they? I feel we should get compensated. This game uses a lot of like Greek mythology references, actually. Greek mythology and Roman mythology. Outgoing. Latest results. Goodfellow, yes, many of the subjects were still exhibit increased energy levels and compliance, the same euphoric response. But they inevitably crash. Testing clearly suggests that Chem's compound X has extreme and irreversible effects when administered repeatedly over a long period of time. Several volunteers in the old SCO2 group are barely verbal. When they do speak, it to beg for more of the compound. I'm finding it hard to shine that up for you, Lawrence. So good you'll beg for more? Don't you dare use that. If we could dilute the compound or even ease out the schedule, we could mitigate some of the addictive effects. Weaning some of the earlier test subjects off the compound might buy us time until Chem refines the formula. I need time, Lawrence. Morley, I need you to compile some of the test results from the past month, pull a subset of reports we forwarded to OCI, and if you'd like, so long as there are charts, make sure the worst of the mortality reports are up front, will you? Okay. On behest of the Office of Creative Incubation, OCI, we're applying varying amounts of unknown solutions to test subjects that are already mid-treatment. What organizational schema do you imagine would miraculously restore the scientific rigor of this process? Stick to the current system. Okay. Pick out 2 of the deceased test subjects and whip up condolence letters. Something saccharine and noble. Feel free to invent next of kin if there are none on record. Use a cheap paper, leave the letters on my desk. I'll dispose of them shortly. What the heck? What is wrong with these people?
I never imagined. I'd always heard the corporations treated their workers poorly, but this... it's like they were sprats. Caged up little experiments.
Inventing next of kin so they look like they made an attempt. What they did here was inexcusable.
Not just inexcusable. Evil.
Sprat this, sprat that.
What I'm stuck on is this. Spacer's Choice knew what Adrena Time would do, and they released it anyway.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
Well, maybe it ought to. What's the colony come to when the horrors we've just witnessed fall under just another day in Halcyon?
I just wonder if that Eriss isn't gonna collapse on her fainting couch when she gets that journal, whatever it holds.
She better be paying a lot for this. Let's go. Shock and awe. Yeah, I feel that, bro. Okay. Man, this game. There is some solid detail to it, actually. That was kind of intense. Okay, where am I going?
I used to think the beasts on Monarch were bad. At least they aren't cruel. These people chose to do this.
Yeah. It really did. It really did. That kind of is, that's disturbing though.
Something tells me whoever worked here
Birdie's research site? What's a birdie? I have a feeling Birdie's no longer alive or human. You know? Just a guess from what I just picked up. Chairman's office? I don't want to go to Chairman's office. What's this? Oh. There's one in here? Lame, I forgot about this mission. I forgot we were hunting for tapes. What do you mean? Oh, it's not in here. Oh. It's just on the other side of the building, I think. But because you have to go through places. Wait, huh? The OCI projection room? Chems lab storage room. HIA observation room B. Observation room B. So it is in here. Okay, frick. I'm just gonna keep going back and forth until I figure out where the frick this is. Oh! Oh, I see. My bad. We gotta kill more people though. Like, I was all goofy going this route, even though it was technically the right route, but there's people we gotta kill now. Woohoo! I'm surprised there's not any sprats in here, to be honest.
Welcome, volunteers. Here you will be demonstrating life skills in a simulated world.
Here we are. Bye.
Thanks, Dr. Ambrose.
As in any work environment, inattentiveness can have disastrous.
Okay, we gotta go back to OCI too.
Dangers. Perhaps
Whoops.
thrilling mutations. Forearm or second head.
Under the guidance of the Spacer's Choice technicians.
Violence and fatal insomnia.
Volunteers are expected to follow all instructions.
Volunteers have died. Suicide by automech. By hanging. Starvation.
Cut them.
You sure, boss? I just put on a new cylinder. Stroke. Spontaneous combustion. Internal exsanguination.
Just turn it off.
Oh, wait. Wait, what? Like, what? The random strands that are like somehow tucked behind my ear, but not? I mean, I do have my headphone wires. Good evening, Eriss bot 4000 here to serve. I mean, I had my hair down, but I attempted to take a fat nap and like completely ruined my hair actually. Whoopsies. 1, 2, and 3. We don't talk about them. They died in a tragic accident. They got caught in the rain. Eriss bot is not in fact waterproof. Therefore, this Eriss bot lives in this box. Decommissioned. Oh, vault's not open. Decommissioned rather quickly. Wait, where the... Okay, so I was here before. It's been a moment since we've been here. No launcher. Nah, the rest of this is fine. Okay. How the frick do I get upstairs? Asimo reporting for duty. Dude, I freaking love that episode. Just me and my robot friend. No, you were so good, Josh. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I hope you had a wonderful night. Be good, behave, stay out of trouble, and don't get caught, and I will definitely tell Cheshi you say goodnight. Art Deco Space Station. Yes. I don't know where the frick I'm going, though. How's it going, Nick? Oh, I hate everything. I was literally in here. I looked at it.
Test subjects. I assume you're trying new formulations on humans, correct?
Man, that sucks.
Where do they come from, Dr. Ambrose? They come from Tartarus, don't they?
They do.
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminally indigent? Well, that's a social good, don't you agree?
I have a staff meeting to attend. Excuse me.
Dude, I I'm gonna definitely sit down and watch South Park again. It cracked me up. Like, he came up with like what, 4,000 like different like Nicolas Cage movies or something, or was it Adam Sandler? I don't know. They came up with like 4,000 different like movie titles and like plots for like a bunch of like random actors. That was really funny. Okay. And here. Wait, what? Oh, I gotta go ahead up the other person. Okay. Okay. Wait, where's my ship? Okay, let's go beat up another person. Oh, nothing. Dude, that asteroid looks rough. Oh frick, we've never been to Olympus.
Captain, an unknown vessel is approaching our ship. Their intentions are currently indeterminate. Once I deduce their intentions, I will play one of two audio signals. A cheerful fanfare if they are friendly, alarms if they are hostile. Their intentions are no longer unknown.
Oh, I really wanted to hear the cheerful fanfare.
I have been programmed to simulate sympathy. They're there, Captain. The unknown vessel has deployed a boarding mechanism. They will attach themselves to our airlock and attempt boarding shortly. That sound indicates that a boarding mechanism has successfully attached to our airlock.
Then release me, man.
Captain, I am pleased to inform you that we are currently in the process of being boarded.
I'm sorry, what? Okay, you're not supposed to be pleased to tell me we're being boarded, Ada.
I have been programmed to simulate joy and excitement at the opportunity to test my limited defensive capabilities. Captain Hawthorne installed a lethal shock trap on our airlock in the event of an invasion. I am prepared to deploy this trap at a moment's notice.
Who are these people and what do they want?
The invading ship appears to be a decommissioned storage vessel. The crew are either pirates or freelancers. My opinion of their competence is low.
How did they find us?
Their ship is using a tracking device too sophisticated for their primitive astrogator. I conclude they are receiving outside assistance. If you prefer to make an escape, I can disable their boarding mechanism. However, as long as that tracking device remains on board their ship, they will be able to find us again.
Yeah, okay. I'll deal with them.
Understood, Captain. I will be deploying the
they're hilarious. I love her faces.
System. Please approach the airlock and enjoy the show.
I sure will.
Now initiate warm welcome protocol.
What?
Ada really could kill us all.
Yeah. What? Sorry, Ellie. Sam's coming with. What the fuck? I don't know. Oh yeah, they did. Here they are.
Looks like our opponent knows how to play defense. Right, freebooters, fall back and regroup.
Yeah, they got wrecked.
What was that?
I freaking love Sam. Dude, what the frick? What is this? I want to take your regulator. I feel like that would hinder you enough. I don't know, I couldn't get anywhere without mine. What do you mean? I'm good. Okay. I'm here to rob them. I mean, kill them. Why would robbing them make a difference? dude? What is happening here? I'm just gonna go loot. Crew key card.
I'm in danger.
I'm in big danger. There we go. Man. Oh, hey, congrats, dude. Isn't it irritating when you can't use your own Twitch account? See, I get logged out. I get kicked out of mine, like, on weekends for some reason. What the?
You know, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping you'd play by the rules.
But
we could have had
congratulations.
a good old-fashioned boarding. Now you're barging into my office, muddying tracks all over my floor. A little respect for the
Jeez.
ship. Is that too much to ask?
That happened to me for like 8 months, but 2 years? Jeez, dude. Well, congratulations. Welcome back to your Twitch account, dude. Holy crap. Have you met me? I've never respected anybody's personal space.
I haven't met you, Alex Hawthorne, but I know a thing or two about you.
I'm not Alex
You're the
Hawthorne, so you know
captain of
nothing
the
about me.
Unreliable. You dropped out of the sky in Emerald Vale, and whatever you've been doing on Gorgon, you've upset my employer. You and
Yeah,
I are in
literally.
a bit of a situation. I don't get paid unless you're dead, and a man's got to make a living. You understand?
Don't worry about the money right now. I'm your biggest problem.
All right, easy. You made your point. I know when I'm outgunned. I'm guessing you haven't killed me yet because you want to talk things over, right? I can drop the tossball act and we can have
I
ourselves
want
a
to.
conversation.
I think I'm gonna. Why'd you attack my ship and who do you work for?
My team and I were contracted to apprehend the Unreliable, eliminate its crew, and dispose of the captain. I couldn't tell you who hired me even if I wanted to. The contract's anonymous.
Oh.
No names, no faces.
That's
just
stupid.
money and a target. I can't turn down a job like that. You understand.
What? I asked because I'm a recruiter. Groundbreaker's putting together a tossball team.
You're a recruiter? Good law. Why didn't you lead with that? If you're willing to recommend me to Groundbreaker, I'm willing to forget I ever had a contract on you. What do you say?
Huh? What? Literally! Why did that work? I just want to choose the weirdest option. What the frick? Sure, if you're willing to forget that I probably shot some of your players.
Collateral damage.
Me
They were always
too.
expendable.
I don't know how the frick this
Honestly,
works
Don't give it a
out.
second thought. I appreciate you putting in a
I'm
good
killing
word
them
for me.
anyways, but what the
you
frick?
don't know how long I've been wanting to play professional tossball again. I'll keep my ship clear of yours. You and I will never cross orbits again.
That's what I like to hear.
I got no reason to come after you. Use my credentials to get inside the cockpit and take our tracking device.
Sick, thank you.
Our astrogation terminal was tracking your
He
ship.
really wants, yeah,
Don't ask me
he
how.
really does.
Never had much luck with computing devices myself.
Cool.
We'll leave it.
Mother fricker. Yeah, bro. I don't know why he thought I would just be suddenly like okay with him. Like, you know. I don't know why he thought I'd be okay with him like playing tossball after people tried to kill me. You know? Doesn't check out. Really doesn't. Yeah. But see, he didn't fight back, so I made it easier. It was a one-sided fight. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. Did you pull similar crap like that in Ratchet and Clank? Ooh. That's a good game to add to my list of stuff I need to collect. So I'm being the weirdo that I am, and I am making a spreadsheet of just like stuff that like retro games and whatnot that I want to get. That's one. I'm over encumbered. What? How's that a sprat foot? Sprat head on a foot? Dude. I wish I could tell them. So I have a list going for PlayStation 1, my GameCube, and then I'm collecting stuff for a DS as well. I don't think I started anything for PlayStation yet, actually. Because I started the list like 20 minutes before our stream, so I didn't get very far. The Ratchet and Clank definitely needs to go on there. Like for the Nintendo stuff is obviously like majority of it's Mario games, but yeah, I don't know. I have to like go down lists because I can't remember the games. Yes, older games. So I'm recollecting my vintage game set. However, like new game wise, I have a 31 game list for stuff to get on Steam. That's kind of getting out of hand. Yeah. Honestly, Rory, I don't blame you. But yeah. No, it's like I'm recollecting my vintage games. I'm excited to, what the fuck, Sam? I'm excited to, where am I supposed to be going? To be playing Avowed in a couple weeks. That's gonna be really cool. That's a game I've been super interested in. Is there anything like that helps with carry weight? Because I don't think I'm across a single thing that does. I don't know. Just gonna do that. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. Well, like, for me, I'm gonna be collecting in like a couple of years because I do not have the space for any of it right now. It's like I play on my Switch. I would like to say I play on my PlayStation still, but I haven't hooked that sucker up in 3 years. So, like that sucker, the last time it was attached to Wi-Fi. I was streaming in a room where my mother would creep up and scare me for funsies on stream. That was the last time I've used my PlayStation, so it's been a while. Is there anything for... Oh, yes. That. I need that. Yeah. Is it... I get that, honestly. I was looking at, like I like to dream. I love to dream. But unfortunately, so I have been bouncing between looking at a pre-built computer versus a one where I build. And it's like the parts are really cheap. However, if you do a pre-built computer, it's not cheap because people price gouge. So it's like, but yeah, it's like right now it'd probably be cheap, depending on what part you're choosing. it's a lot cheaper just to like find the parts, honestly, right now. Unless you want, like, there's a penguin something who you put together a list on PC Part Picker. He'll use exactly the parts that you use, and he'll charge you like an extra like $100 to build the entire PC for you if you want to do that route too. But it's all of how you want to look at it. Just a lot of research to find the cheapest. Tracking device, remove it. Thick. Dude, why is it so dark in here? It's so weird seeing a cockpit without an Ada in it. But yeah. Ada, turn it off.
Welcome back, Captain. I understand you have resolved your differences with our former boarding party. Are you ready to depart?
Former boarding. Yeah, let's get going.
Understood, Captain.
Freaking just wanted to be a tossball player, man. That's all he wanted in life. Oh, my ship got attacked. There was a crew that was trying to take me out. So my entire crew just like piled up here ready for a fight. Yes. Yeah, I know, they look so angry. Not gonna lie though, it's like if you don't know how much power what you're gonna need, Reddit does help. There's entire rooms over it. Multiple.
Aw, looks like we missed all the
depending on what you want to use it for and what you want to be able to handle on it. If you're planning on doing Bethesda games, even though I know you last I remember you did like 6 Siege type games, is what I remember you playing. As long as it's not like a Bethesda game, then most computers handle it really well. Oh yeah, Cyberpunk actually isn't that heavy. Hi.
Just breathe, Kelly. Everything's gonna be all right.
But cause like, I don't think they have. I don't think Cyberpunk was. I know it was a really random game, but it didn't have like that high requirements. Like, if you could run Fallout 4, you could run Cyberpunk, is what I remember it being. Knock knock.
Really, Captain?
Yep.
Who's out there?
Any more dumb? No. I'm the captain of my own ship. Open up and I'll get you away from Olympus.
Really? I would be indebted to you for life. But how do I know I can believe you?
Jeez. I think I have maybe 200 hours in Fallout 4. I don't know how much I have in Fallout 3. I know I'm almost at 500 on Fallout 76. I have a very trustworthy face.
I'll have to come out to assess it myself. Hold on. I'm opening the door.
Let me just catch my breath. I swear, my heart's trying to punch its way out of my chest. Law, I'm so lucky you came along. I know it sounds crazy, but a little while back, I'd been gearing myself up to take a long walk off a short turbine platform. Then the security mechanicals broke out into a massacre, and I realized I really want to live.
Oh,
How
wow,
can I
you
help
want to live? That's
help
weird.
me get out of here.
That's new in this game. But I will say, you know what's so freaking weird? So, I was having this argument over this weekend because I was complaining about this stupid problem I have with Fallout 4. I love Fallout 4, I do. I love it dearly. It's not my favorite Fallout game anymore. I freaking stabbed me in the back. I was complaining about it because OBS and Fallout 4 don't get along. Because it's something about how Bethesda coded their borderless window that makes it not cooperate with OBS very well. So it was like, it makes it pixelate, is the best way to put this. It corrupts the video a lot. It's like, It's really annoying. So it's like, I don't love Fallout 4 when I'm creating content with it. But it's like, I love Fallout 4 as a game. So like, it's like not, I've only ever noticed that Bethesda games have that problem. Yeah. It's like only Bethesda games have that issue. As far as I'm aware. So I haven't had that issue with any other game except for Fallout 4. Fallout 3 wasn't even that bad. Like that game never even crashed on me. Fallout 3 wasn't bad for me. I ran it completely vanilla, worked perfectly fine. But like any time in Fallout 4 you get near a settlement, the game immediately loses itself. And it's awful. Like every freaking time I come near a settlement, whether I've built on it or not, immediate freak out. And I will have no notification about it. And I'll just go in to edit it and I will just see the entire thing like glaze over. I'm like, frick me. I was like, okay. Jeez, friggin' lucky. Is I have done every possible setting for it, and it's like it's literally my issue is literally Fallout 4. So I'm like, frick. Like, okay, I'm almost done with the main quest, then I have the DLCs to do, and then I'm gonna be done. And I'm gonna play Avowed, and we're gonna have fun with Avowed because we're not gonna have that problem in Avowed because Obsidian doesn't do that garbage. But yeah. See ya, Nick. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have fun with whatever you're running off to do. But yeah. It's so weird. Yeah, it's like I used to have to, back when I streamed it. I'm not doing another Fallout playthrough, dude. I started a modded playthrough and I made it look like that. I made it seem like Fallout 3. Like I had all this furniture and everything from Fallout 3, Aquapura, all of it. And then the new update came out because the show dropped. And I can't use any of the mods I use. None of them have been converted. And I couldn't get the downgrade mod to work. To be able to work with them. So once I finish Fallout 4, I think I'm done with Fallout 4 content. I milked it in 2020. I'm milking it again on a different platform, and I think I'm gonna be done with it after I'm done with this playthrough, because holy frick. Anyways, I got a ship. Need a lift out of here?
Do I
Now that I'm sitting here.
Drop me off on the groundbreaker and I'll be out of your hair in no time.
Dude, literally, it's like I just got through this playthrough. Well, I just started this playthrough and I was I was working through the Minutemen. I had 167 mods and an ENB to make this game have the same atmosphere of Fallout 3. And then they released the update and my game freaking updated on its own. Now I couldn't avoid it. I came home from a weekend. They dropped down like a weekend. I was at my parents'. I came home and it was already updated. And I was like, mother fricker. But yeah. No, it was like Bethesda. It's like I get why they did it, but it was like, frick. Like they're really hurting their community on that. Anyways, go ahead.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll just hide in a crate or something. You won't even know I was there. Here,
but yeah,
this is my official laboratory headgear. I won't be needing it anymore, so it's all yours.
Yeah. Well, it's like, so I have 5 games right now where I have to hit, I have it off. I have it off is the thing. I had 5 other games that needed updates. Because I turned it off because I heard the update was coming, so I turned off my auto update. I had 5 games waiting for updates. Come back, those 5 games are still there, but for some reason Fallout 4 updated. And I was like, mother fricker. And I'd blame my roommates, except my roommates don't have thumbs, so I can't blame them. It sucks. And thanks for whatever. I don't know why I'm here. But yeah, it was like great. Oh oh frick, it's okay, I'm gonna clear out this map and then I'm gonna be calling it. I was like, why is everyone going to bed? It's like, oh frick, it's 8:30.
Down the career ladder, SAM units polish your path forward.
Of course, Flash, thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you have a wonderful night and I hope you sleep well. And until next time, be good, behave, stay out of trouble, don't get cut. And I will see you hopefully next time. I totally lost track of time. We'll clear out this ship. We'll get through Olympus. And then we'll call it. Oh, hi. Oh shoot. Oh, frick me. I am being taken for a fool right now. Thanks, Sam. Wait, what? Dude, honestly though, I love being able to set the version you're playing on. I love it. I don't have to do it very often because it doesn't usually F me over. But it's like when the update is really gonna mess with someone, I really do appreciate when they allow for that.
Up the gates is dead. That's good, actually.
Hi.
Shush. Talking. Concentrating. Damn it.
Caveman speak to.
The formula was in my mind and I almost had it. I was so close to a breakthrough, I could practically taste it. You really did pick the worst time to manifest. Oh, hang on. I see what's happening. You're real. Ergo, not a hallucination.
Not a hallucination.
This is interesting. I have several questions for you. Let's start with the obvious. Who are you, and how are you even alive?
Okay, just so you guys know, I'm gonna be wrapping up in about like 5-ish minutes. Why can't I say my own real name? Captain Hawthorne, Alex Hawthorne, Captain the Unreliable. You must be Jasper Lowe.
Dr. Jasper Lowe? You see my uniform. Don't demote me like that. Right, that answers that. Next question.
Yo. Nope, I was 100% not paying attention to time.
Do you come bearing fresh pharmaceuticals?
Hey, I'm sorry about your friends, but more doses ain't gonna help.
Look, we all know you're here to interrogate me. If I'm going to go through this ordeal, I'm not doing it sober.
Only the freshest for my friends.
New friends mean new birthdays to keep track of. And I can't spare much room in my mind palace for frivolous trinkets of information. But in this case, I'll make an exception.
Bro!
Dr. Jasper Lowe at your service. Pleased to meet you, friend.
I need to get inside the chem lab on Gorgon.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
There's nothing interesting in the chem lab. There's nothing interesting in Gorgon at all.
Yes, there is.
Gorgon is a featureless rock dragged along by the gravitational current of a barren asteroid belt. The chem lab is a graveyard. You won't find anything there but the dead.
That's my goal. Sounds familiar. Somebody's been warning me to stay off Gorgon.
Well, it wasn't me. I've been stuck in this place for ages. In any case, it's becoming obvious you're not listening to sensible warnings.
Nope.
If you've set your heart on exploring my old labs, I won't try to dissuade you. Indulge me with a favor, and I'll give you the access you want.
Okay.
The electromechanical turbine is offline. Without any power, I can't possibly continue my work. Be a dear and reactivate it for me.
That's it?
That's all I ask.
Seriously? Your colors are dead, Jasper. Don't you think it's time to quit?
Not that it's any of your business, but I don't get to quit. My colleagues are dead, and yet I live.
I love when kitties do
I
that.
don't get to quit.
Like when they get all
Take
happy
the
and they
elevator
like
to the storm platform at the top of this facility.
on the
Reactivate
microphone,
the
you know.
turbine, and I'll give you the access you want.
I got some more questions.
Of course you do. Well then, let's hear them.
Why is the sky blue? Tell me about Project Gorgon.
One thing at a time, my chatty accomplice. Turbine repairs first, interviews later.
Then why'd you agree to questions? Okay, let's go back to our ship. Seriously, like, what was the point? Actually, I want to look around here first. What was the point of questions? Like, yeah, go ahead, my chatty accomplice. And I was like, no, actually, don't. Doesn't help with the horse effing shite passwords. Yeah, literally. Dude, I gotta read these. Okay. Progress reports. Advisory notice to the lead chemists on Olympus orbital pharmaceutical stations number satisfactory. Results have been... No satisfactory results have been submitted in 11 months. Pursuant to clause... if PSP. I immediately read that. I was like, oh yeah, kitty sounds. If measurable and material proof of progress are not approved within 31 days, station personnel may be found to be in dereliction of duty. As a result, could be prematurely terminated. Auntie Cleo's corporate headquarters. Sick. Postscript, Jazz, my darling genius, as you are likely now well aware, I humbly regret to inform you that my exhaustive efforts to protect that beautiful oversized brain of yours, and consequently its nefarious agenda, are in fact failing faster than your rumored last project on Gorgon. I repeat, the corporate hounds are onto your dodgy scent and made them thirst and bay for blood. If I cannot supply the executive floors with tangible and doctored results, and soon, I'm heartbroken to report that the pink slip protocol will be initiated by a majority vote by the project will be scrubbed wholly and completely. I trust you understand the full weight of what that means. One canned project is an embarrassment of epic proportions, twice as unforgivable. Please, 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 I am begging on bended knee, send me a working prototype at this stage, even a fatally flawed one will do. Save yourself in your lab coats before this reflects poorly on my permanent record. Eternally yours, and at least until the next failed delivery milestone, Dr. Mora. Jeez. SI-25? Oh. But, anywho, see, post that script. Nora Mora, my once darling, you are likely now well aware that I don't want you to beg. I don't want you on bended knee. I don't want anything except to feed this infernal and indefensible, insatiable need. I am so close, so very nearly on the cusp of salvation. Then and only then will I send you that blasted anthracylin plus. A ludicrously simple modification I could formulate in my sleep if I were able to sleep. No longer yours, no longer anyone's, but that elusive and fleeting embrace of chemically virtuous, with regret, Jasper. You understand, do you not, darling? From the very first test, from that first accursed step, every path, every infinite random dice roll of emerging cosmetic roots was leading us to the same destiny. What the fuck? Sick. Wait, what the frick was that about? Okay. Let me... Oh, look, it's a widow spready. Okay, let me just finish searching this place and then I'm gonna call it. Oh my gosh, I love the spratties. They're so cute. Dude, I want to get a little sprat plush. I want to learn how to crochet a sprat.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. Means no worries or regrets with all of the sprats. Wait, what's up here? Oh, frick, there's a thing up here. What is this? Oh, frick me. Never mind. Hakuna Masprata. Oh, that's how you do that. Oh, I'm gonna break my shins. Oh, I bounced. Hi, Spratty. Okay, let's head back to our ship. I don't got the willpower to be able to take care of those scrumptious shinies, cuties. How dare they make such a cute little thing? I like how they knew Sprats were gonna be cute. They knew everyone was gonna love Sprats. They're like, hey, let's make Sprats of all proportions and see how people take it. Man, I wish they had one of those Sue Sprats of suspicious size. You know? I wish I had the Sue Sprats, but like had one in like a chef's hat, you know? That would have been cute. Jeez. I was gonna say this is a really fast elevator, but this is really slow. Wait, what the fuck? Is Olympus literally just a planet?
Son of a terror. Is there a single planet in this fucking colony that ain't trying to kill us?
No.
Enter in quiet mode.
Thick. Is that all I needed up here? Oh, generate tower too. Frick.
Dirt alert!
Okay, guys, have fun. See, you guys are great. You guys are fabulous together. There probably is a moon. I think it's in Jupiter's orbit. Is Olympus? It's either in Jupiter or Saturn's orbit.
Good news, customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Sick. You're lying to me, but sick. Thank you. Anything else? What? Oh. Sick. Goodbye.
Another Halcyon problem. Another massive fuck off.
Now we're getting out of here. Sick. Oh. It was like, 'cause I know Olympus is, you know, Mount Olympus. I'm pretty. Is it Jupiter? I'm gonna Google this actually. Moon Olympus. Oh, it's Mars. Olympus is Mars moon. That's kind of funny. Okay, let's go talk to our buddy. See what else he needs us to do before he tells me all about his sins. Hi, Sweetums.
The facility's back on the grid, and my pipes again floweth with the sweet, sweet essence of my salvation.
Including my Auntie Cleo. That's...
I suppose I have you to thank for realigning the machine. Of course, Jasper, you imbecile.
Hi, Chicky. Hold out hand expectantly.
Right, yes, of course. You'll need my voice to get into the chem lab. I'm obviously not coming with you, so I'm giving you a recording of my dulcet speech. This recording should get you into the chem lab. I hope whatever you're after is worth the trauma.
I hope so, too.
I wouldn't go back there if I was higher than the mercury levels in a can of salt tuna.
You are, though.
Wait. Take my gun while you're at it. If you end up dying on Gorgon, there's a non-zero chance I'll feel partially responsible. Neither of us want that.
Okay, well... I need help with security in the chem lab. You know that better than anyone.
Die, perhaps? Automechanical sentries are generally programmed to ignore corpses. I don't like the idea of going back to that place. To that life.
That was so much help.
Yes, I know it's not me risking my throat gallivanting around Gorgon. It's you, for whatever madcap reasons you've got. I've helped you once, and I don't feel great about it. I made a clean break from Gorgon, and now it feels like you're asking me to tether myself back to that place.
Clearly you've been tethered. Jasper, let me worry about Gorgon. Helping me could help you move on.
I suppose you've got a point. Or something resembling a point. I'm emotionally addled right now, and I'm allowing my sentiments to get the better of me. Here, my personal security key card.
I can easily die. I could do that for you, sir. I could go in the other room and do that.
A security terminal. Use this key card to unlock the hallway and disable security.
Thank you. Wait, Project Gorgon?
Even if I wanted to talk about Project Gorgon, I couldn't. All my memories of Gorgon are intact, but they're in disarray. Like a book with its pages shuffled. Making sense of those memories requires clarity of mind.
And you were higher than a
that
kite.
Only Sky High gives me. To tell you everything I know, I'd have to be dangerously euphoric.
One hit won't hurt.
All right, just one inhale. Easy does it, Jasper. Have you ever seen a lake as still and clear as a mirror?
Yes. That's a Tuesday.
That's how my mind feels right now.
Oh, serene. Okay, what happened in the chem lab?
The disaster at the chem lab was my fault. I tested adrenatime on primals. I decimated my own research team. And I was a coward. I locked myself up in isolation. I told myself that I needed silence and solitude to perfect my formula for Sky High.
On primals.
But the truth
is
that I was ashamed.
He was testing them on freaking big old Yeti gorillas. So what was so important about Sky High?
Nothing. Everything. I told myself I needed a drug to help me focus, help me work. The weight of guilt crushed my capacity to work, but if I didn't work, then I was worthless. Adrenatime was like that.
That's not healthy.
It was designed and marketed as a necessity, an elixir of productivity. It made you feel guilty for not using it, and then hurt you when you used it. I'm starting to lose sight of my own thoughts. Entropy reasserts itself in the palace of my mind. The high never lasts more than a few moments.
You could use the Sky High, Jasper. Clear your mind.
I suppose you're right.
I'm gonna make a Modi.
Relax. Up you go, old friend. And just like that, the demons of my mind have all gone silent.
I'm gonna make a Modi. Hey, I'm after Dr. Ambrose's journal. What's so important about it?
The author. Dr. Olivia Ambrose was one of the most brilliant minds in Halcyon. She wouldn't have kept a journal for something as tawdry as mere sentiment. Dr. Ambrose never made it out of Gorgon alive. That's the sort of thing that happened to the project's best minds. They were killed. They turned marauder. Or they became me.
Where's all that self-confidence?
Gone. Like smoke in a breeze. Sky High clarifies my mind, and I can see that my confidence was only ever an illusion.
Valid.
I never had the courage to tell Dr. Ambrose that I admired her dedication to her work. I never had the courage to stand up to corporate on behalf of my staff. I'm starting to lose sight of my own thoughts. Entropy reasserts itself in the palace of my mind. The high never lasts more than a few moments.
I know it's getting dangerous for you, but this is important.
I shouldn't. Thank you, but I'm starting to reach the threshold of my tolerance. I'd have to clear my mind in order to answer your questions, and that requires a truly irresponsible dose of Sky High. And admittedly, a truly spectacular high.
So questions I want to ask you.
All right, I'll humor you. Indulge you even. For what better life could a scientist want than one spent answering questions? Up you go, old friend.
Did you ever believe it would succeed?
I'm a scientist. My entire life is built on the foundation
How
that
is he not
science
OD'd
is a
yet?
force for good in the world.
I bet I could get one more. Oh, hi, Chick.
I believed in
Want a
Project
piece?
Gorgon.
Not up, Josh?
Spacer's Choice didn't. The compound that we discovered on Gorgon had all the makings of an elixir. It could have been the greatest medical achievement since the discovery of antibiotics.
Yeah, I found it, Chesh. So you're saying Spacer's Choice gave up on the project?
I'm saying Spacer's Choice never saw anything in Gorgon beyond profit. Adrenatime would have taken years to develop responsibly. We needed time, resources, room to make mistakes. Project leadership panicked at the first sign of a mistake. They gave us no resources, slashed our time in half, and demanded we produce anything marketable. I'm starting to lose sight of my own thoughts.
One more hit.
Entropy reasserts itself in the palace of my mind.
Not you, Chesh, you're clear.
The high never lasts more than a few moments. I can't tell you how badly I want another hit right now.
Hi, me boy. And he's so cute, isn't he? Could hold yourself. Wait. What are you looking at me for? Knock yourself out.
I love how simple you make it sound. Cheers to at last freeing myself from the monotony of unremitting failure.
Uh-oh.
You don't know how beautiful it is in my mind right now. No cares. No anxieties. No yesterday. No tomorrow. To forget time. To forget life.
Josh was a great visitor for streaming to me. Snap out of it. I'm not done talking to you.
I have absolutely nothing to say. Possibly ever.
I got so much to say to you, Chesh. Okay, well, I'll leave you be. You go, Cheshy. I'll put you down, buddy. Sorry. Wrinkled your hair. Okay. Well, now that we've done all that, I think we have to go back to our ship now. He is what you imagine an otter would feel like. Oral scanner. Oh. Oh, frick me. Disable. Okay. Wait. What? Yeah, so we go back to our ship, right? Oh, yes. Yes, that's where our ship is. Okay. Sorry, I got really confused for a second. And then why is it going like right there? No, that's just our ship. Okay. So we're gonna call it finally. I only went over by like 18 minutes. Got a little distracted, isn't that right, Cheshi? But we will pick up.
Sam, my vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, not those. The ones in port. Yes, there. Thank you. And while you're at it, could you switch my binaries to that? Exactly. I haven't felt this clean and efficient since Captain Hawthorne installed my subalternate auxiliary backup processor.
Well, hi, Ada. Cool. Anywho. Literally gasping as if she has lungs. Like, bro, you're a computer. Calm down. Anywho, we're gonna call it. Now that we've witnessed that. But that is all of the time I got for tonight. There it goes. Okay. And I will see you guys on Wednesday for some more of Outer Worlds. Yeah, she was getting a lot of bit excited there, you know. That was interesting. But hopefully we'll be wrapping up Gorgon next time. But I will see you guys on Wednesday for the last of Gorgon and whatever story there actually is going on here. Hopefully we're gonna figure out what the frick the project actually was. Like, they made they're making a bunch of drugs. But some of the drugs made marauders, I guess. But I don't know. I want to know what caused the explosion, which is probably what we're gonna find in Chem Lab. But anyways, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. And until then, be good, behave, safe, Chabundo, don't get caught. And I will see you guys then. Bye.